Hey everyone. Welcome to my live stream of the Met Gala. Again, I'm not a sports person, but I love fashion. And when you add fashion and history and Black history, you have me. So if you are here from whatever platform you are, I'm going to try to make sure I can see everybody's stuff. This is this is the current screen we have. We might change that. We'll see. But I do have up some different screen shots and stuff like that so that we can then see what's on different platforms. Hey, how are you? I am on Twitch. I am on YouTube as well as I'm on Instagram. I need to go check that on my own self because I don't even know. So let me shoot. I don't even know if I'm on. Crap. I done took myself out of one of my channels to see if I'm actually logged in on the account that I think I'm logged in on. So let me check that for myself. How about that? How did it just locked me out of all of my accounts? I love that for me. But welcome everyone to our live viewing party of the Met. I am Julian Creates. I love men's fashion, so this year's focus on Black dandyism and superfine tailoring Black style just spoke to me. I definitely have a challenge going on called hashtag So Tailored for U25. As you can see, this is my look. This is what I wore to Atlanta Frock Tales on my mannequin behind me. Um, really, this really gave me something. Like if nobody else got their life, I got mine. So with that, like I'm really that is becoming my focus. There we go. Because I'm like, how do I get to see if I'm live on all the platforms? But thank you all so much for joining me. I should be over also. Y'all should be able to see me over on YouTube as well. I'm trying to see if it comes up on Insta. And as so we're trying to do this through my through what is this? This is through um what is this? This is through come on. Y'all don't understand my excitement right now. But yeah, I'm trying to do this through my video. I already did this. So should we'll see. We'll see if it goes live. And it should kind of like start coming up now. Hey everyone, welcome. But yes, so let's go ahead and start because I'm already starting to see some great things. Again, let us remember that this year's Met Gala is the theme is Superfine. This is called the exhibit is Superfine Tailoring Black Style. Um the dress code is tailored for you. So we're going to start at some of the first entries. Okay. So one of the first ones we have is Emma Chamberlain. She is wearing custom Courage and vintage eBay accessories, which is interesting how they noted like so it's interesting when we're starting to see who is who in the frame of things. So where we're starting to see like eBay, of course, we do know that this is a corporate event. So how eBay is tying into things. I do like the use of men's tailoring and stuff like that. Child, we about to talk about Lewis. We about to talk about Lewis. We're gonna talk about all of them because and Jordan Roth just went through. He's wearing custom Laquan Smith with 10-inch heels. We'll talk about it. So Emily Chamberlain with this dress, I do like the nod to menswear, but also what we do know about this event is that it is up the stairs. The stairs is the photo exhibit, is the photo opportunity. So the use of trains and stuff in this exhibit, especially for menswear, is going to be very interesting. We're probably going to see a lot of those capes so that you are really taking advantage of the stairs. So very interesting. Um, I don't know the accessories are giving afterthought to me, but it's very nice. So then we have Zuri Hall. She is wearing Bishme um, Crow Marty. Y'all, please forgive me if I'm pronouncing everybody and their mama name wrong. Because again, I'm hopped up on coffee and excitement. So, again, this is very much more of a literal take on women's doing menswear as it like wearing it as a dress. We have seen a few of these on the runway. We have seen this for multiple designers. It's very interesting. This one is a more of a classic nod to it. I do like the use of the sleeves as a like a sash tying everything together. And it also looks like the Ariadne bag. Like basically, if you took the Ariadne and you could make a vest out of that, that would be cute. Or a shirt, even for like a man, like the air, like the whole body piece of that and putting it over. So Tiana Taylor, she will get there, but she's wearing custom Marc Jacobs. So this is Deborah Roberts. She is wearing custom Mark Ingram Atelier. Um, the dress, like the tailoring, the structure is cute. The makeup, I'm like, okay, what's going on here? That's just me. But I think it's still um I think it's a nod to the masculinity that she's also giving with this look. I get it. And we're gonna come back to these because I'm then we have Ego in Woldham. Hey everyone, welcome to my watch party. And as y'all get to see me just lose my mind over fashion. She is wearing custom Christopher John Rogers and Boucheron jewels. It's interesting. So we're starting to see a lot of Boucheron on today. So I think because Coleman Domingo is also wearing Boucheron jewels as well. But I think I also am loving the nod to black hair. Because if this is not giving me a interpretation of something that you will find at a Detroit hair show back in like 94, 95. It got a lot like the gelling of it is not like I like it feels like it needs a good Marcel on to smooth everything out with some spritz, but it's giving me an old school hair show. What do y'all think? Is it giving hair show to you all? Let me know. Tiana Taylor. Tiana. She is wearing custom Marc Jacobs in collaboration with Ruth E. Carter. Of course, we know Ruth Carter, mother of costume design for Black Americans who did costuming um, for Black Panther and different things like that. She has done, I want to say, was she part of Mo Better Blues or something as well? Like she's done zoot suits and knows how to do them well. She knows how to play with the proportions and then adding on this pleated cape out of this burgundy velvet with on the side, if you can see down by like down here, it says Harlem Rose imprinted into the actual velvet of the cape. Y'all, y'all. Of course, then you also have the hat. She also has a do-rag on, and then just all the accessories, and just also the use of the plaid, which also has that same ties in. The plaid of or like the pinstripe is in also in that burgundy as well. And what's interesting is because it is as we're talking about Superfine, there is a fabric called Superfine 120, 160, 140, 180 which is a marketing ploy of the quality or the ounce of wools that are used in making the suiting. So we are really seeing that here in terms of the type of wool being used and the type of fabrics that are on display. And but bringing in that zoot suit element, it is quintessential. Like that is black. Like that was created by Black men in the 30s and 40s, and to see that here and understand that, especially at that time, it was also about showing consumption. Like you had to have money to have one of those made. Here you're seeing it just on display. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Coleman Domingo in Valentino with Boucheron jewelry. This cape, of course, is giving me Andre Leon Talley. Like it is a nod to Andre Leon Talley. And I'm also, it's very interesting how, hey everyone, welcome in. I have my screen that has my camera really small, so I can't see all the comments, but I'm gonna come back to you if I miss you. Um, to so this, yes, yes. Um, it also, so is it just me? And I'm trying to pick up all my references here. So the whole breast piece of it is also giving a Mardi Gras Indian. So we keep on saying that we have not noticed. So he said that he was not invited or he did not know weeks ahead of time. Some people you do not know until right up to, and really it's not even about if he's invited. It's not that a company invited him. He there still is a case. There still is a chance. The last time he was there on behalf of TikTok. TikTok, that's who invited him. Hey Janine. So it'll be very interesting to see if he was reached out or if because he works with one particular designer, Robert Wu, if he invited him to bring. We have not seen anything about from Robert Wu yet. So I think there's still a hope that he might be there in my thing. But yeah, so but back to Como Domingo and the breast piece of this cape is giving me the Mardi Gras Indians. And I'm wondering if that is the reference here. Because especially when you think of it, like this was like that was the black parade in New Orleans and stuff like that after the main Mardi Gras events, which were more for white people at the time until they were kind of more commingled and intermixed. Or this was usually done on like on Fat Tuesday into Ash Wednesday as people were going to church. This is what you would see with that breast piece. So like that's something like I'm trying to pick up on all the historical aspects that we are going to see here. So this is the uh Carosini. As somebody said, beautiful gown. I mean, it is. It's a gorgeous dress. It's Givenchy. It's a dress. I can see how the tie in with the hair, and it is a more masculine silhouette with the color and everything like that. But it's a dress. Yeah, it's a dress. I'm not. It's a dress. Then we have Lala Anthony. So she is wearing an Atelier Bisser corset. So the black part is a corset. The white kind of like boa piece in the skirt, that is a vintage archive off-white Virgil Abloh. With and I think the pants and stuff as well with Jimmy Choo shoes. So the tie-in with Virgil Abloh for this event, very good. And I think they had a relationship in terms of like working friendship relationship. So very cool to see as well. All right. So now we get Lewis Hamilton, who is wearing so here they say custom Wills Bonner and Brioni. If I'm not mistaken, other people said it was Louis Vuitton. So I've seen on different ones. So this must be the current, it's been edited. So he's wearing custom Wells Bonner and Brioni. Um with Brioni Raymond jewelry. So this is a custom bespoke suit. And I want to say Kango might be the hat maker because Kango was a hat maker for um Coleman Domingo earlier in the day for the press conference when he was wearing the Oswald Boateng suit. So the white, it's very interesting. So the shortness of the jacket with it's still like I think it's a double-breasted silhouette, but short, kind of like at a cropped height with the higher waisted pants, gives a very nice figure. Again, what we are seeing is that the pants are cut a bit fuller. So we're not seeing a lot of the tight pants. We're seeing a lot of a more fuller cut. But of course, this looks amazing. And it's interesting. I'm trying to figure out what the thing going down the side is with the jewels. Or is it just like a sash? It might be just a sash. Anna Wintour in Louis Vuitton, which is very interesting. Usually she wears with Manolo Blahniks. So she always either wears Jimmy Choo or Manolo Blahnik shoes. It's interesting. Of course, she's going to wear Louis Vuitton this year because Louis Vuitton is like the main sponsor. So D says it's a sash. That makes sense. Um, but usually she wears a lot of Chanel. So it's interesting to see her in Louis Vuitton this year. But also with like that nod to menswear with the coat over top of the dress. And of course, jewels. But honey, Bob hates to see her coming, don't they? All right. So underneath the blue cape for Como Domingo, we have this Valentino look, very much giving nod to full, authentic 40s suiting. With the silhouette, of course, we have the wide shoulders. Probably if he buttoned up the suit, we will see that it will give a full, like our martini glass silhouette with a fuller cut trousers with cuff. And so what you notice here is that especially when you are wearing a fuller cut of trouser, the more of a break you can have. So when you are, this is more of like a half full break in terms of the pants. If he was if he was wearing like a very thin layered line pant, I would say bring it up a bit and make sure like almost like it just grazing the top of your shoes. Look, the shape is everything. And then also the texture in the jacket. The shirt is an interesting texture and color, but it's like all giving tweeds. And then with a lower cut, like a lower cut of vest similar to the one that I wore. It really like cinches you in, especially with that higher cut of pants. It gives a whole different look when you take it off. This one. So this is Jamie Soros. She's wearing custom Sergio Hudson. What IG page am I on, or what IG page am I looking at? So I'm on check the tag that I'm checking these on. I don't know what happened with my me trying to be on Instagram as well. I put in my key and everything like that, but somehow or another it does not seem to be working for me unless I need to try to go live as well from here. But so yeah, I am looking at check the tag. Check the tag is one of my favorite spots to look at, but I also have who, what, where kind of waiting in the wings for me to look at as well. So like I have multiple pages that I can go between. So, but now back to Jamie Soros in this dress. Y'all, look at this. Look at this. It is giving like with the hat and everything like that, it's almost giving Rose headed to the Titanic, but the shaping, the detailing, the crispness. I love that it is a full, like you can see the full princess seaming all the way down, leading into the trumpet skirt. I'm loving the beading throughout from the shoulders as well as from the hem going up. Um, and the hat, this is just giving church. Like this is what I want to see from white women coming to an event kind of focusing on black style. I'm just saying, this is gorgeous to me. This is like this was done with perfection. I'm loving this because it still has a masculine edge and everything to it. I love it. So this is Grace and Wendy Murdoch and Tom Brown. I get it. So if you look at, I'm guessing Grace, um, it's pretty. The gold ensemble is gorgeous. I like the texture and everything like that. The gold buttons is beautiful. I like that it is not normal Tom Brown of just gray and stuff like that. That's cute. Um, Something about it, like there's a lot of details here that I'm not seeing because of I don't know if it's the color or something like that. It's just not ooh to me. But what is interesting about the what Grace is wearing, especially with the jacket, it is actually turned inside out. So it is one of the things I thought we would see, which would be the inside workings of jackets. So if which is fine, definitely, it definitely is giving more Asian. What I didn't like the shape of the dresses. They look more Asian inspired to me. I don't know if it's Asian inspired. I don't know. Like it's the hip. I get the hip shaping. It's all about shape, and I think tailoring is all about shape. It's just where you put the shape. It's less like it's still structured up here, but you still want to accentuate that. It's giving very much Dior new look a little bit. I do like that I'm seeing the inside. So like if you look here, some of that like right along here, that is getting horse, like some kind of hair canvas here where you're seeing that padding here. I don't know if it's just getting lost in the color, but also I guess I can see it almost as there's a level of respect that this ain't my thing that I need to be full center of attention for. So I get it. All right, so we have Pharrell and Helen. Of course, wearing Louis Vuitton and Tiffany and Co. jewelry because all of them are owned by LVMH. So it makes sense. Um, I like her jacket, the leather. I would have. I wish it was a pant or something to it. I get the bodysuit, but this look is giving me very much Kanye with one of his peoples, and not it. And it's like, yeah, it's not my favorite thing. The shoe is interesting. I like the tights, Louis Vuitton tights, all that good stuff. I like his jacket, another shorter length. It also shows proper length for sleeves. We are not seeing sleeves come down to your like your thumb bone or something like that. You are seeing them about a few inches up off of your hip bone or your wrist bone so that you can also start seeing a bit of your shirt cuff. Where I'm struggling, I love the flare of the pants. I want them to be longer. You are already short. There is no reason your pants should be that far off the floor. That those pants should be kissing the floor, especially with that shoe. Especially because I don't like the shape of the shoe. The shoe is too flat, and the toe box is too just round. Wish it was a little pointed or something like that. Give a little bit of shape to it, and the pants hit the floor. I don't know. I have a thing about pants length and where they hit. And I don't like when like it's my own self-conscious of when pants feel too short to me. I wish they like went to the floor. That's my thing. What are your thoughts? Do y'all like the pants, Pharrell's pants? Or do they look like first of all, how you short and still got high waters on? That's where I'm at. Like you short, how are your pants still high waters? And like you're wearing them at the proper height and stuff like that, but why are they still high waters? I just want to know. But it sure he got some thick thighs to save lives with these pants on. That's why I mean that's one thing a good flare pan will do for you. Okay, so then we have Sydney Sweeney. She is wearing custom mui mui. Um, so I don't even know if she needs a pair of tailored pants. Even if she wore a good like a good tailored short or something like that, like a tweed short with that leather bustier would have been it. But I digress. This dress again. So they are. You will ALS. I will what? I don't know what that means. Um. So Sydney Sweeney black dress. It's pretty. It's a gorgeous dress. Structure here at the shoulders. It's a black dress. But also it shows confidence. It exudes sexiness, which is also like you don't like always being loud does not always have to be like, oh, I'm here for everything. There is a like a level of that. You'll always hate the length of my pants. You like to show off shoe, but you show off a shoe that should be shown off. That was not giving a shoe that needs to be shown off. That's where I was struggling with. Hold on. So where were we? Okay. So now I want to update my page. Yes. Okay. Okay. Gigi Hadid, she's also wearing custom Mui Mui. Um, it's pretty. So she went with like what women would be wearing with men who are next to like in the 40s and stuff like that. This looked like a 40s siren who will be next to a man in a bombshell dress, or like what, like in a suit. So this looks like the arm candy that would have been around at the same time. Um, it's a gorgeous gown. It's gorgeous. I like the detail. I like the color. It looks like it is some type of gold lame with jewels down the front. It's gorgeous. It's very 40s. Like I can see something like this is giving me Dorothy Dandridge. So it almost is like some of these, like especially as we're talking about dandyism, we're looking also at women who are what they could wear. And what I'm loving though is respectful interpretation. Like I ain't seen nothing too off. Like I wanna be like, honey, what you doing? We ain't saying that yet. And I'm appreciative. Come on. So Audric McDonald, she is wearing Harbison Studio. She's taking up space. She is taking up space. And for that, I'm appreciative. She is taking up space. It is giving very much Leontine Price. Like it's giving black icons in a different way who would also be in the mix of the male icons. This is giving like Leontine Price. This is giving what's her like the name. I can see her face. I can see her singing on the stairs of the Lincoln Memorial, put on by Eleanor Roosevelt, and I can't think of her name right here in my head. But it's giving that. It's giving very much the 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 opera singer, the like that prima donna type of space, that lead role of the time, of that era, of golden age of showbiz. And I can appreciate that. Yeah. What is interesting, I don't know about the way the jewels are going down the front. Are they little flowers? I don't know. I gotta figure that out. So Sadie Sink, she's wearing custom Prada. Not Mahalia. I'm thinking, but not Mahalia. It is. I can see her face. Hold on. Because she was the first, she was supposed to sing at the White House and they would not let her sing at the White House. So she went and sang there. Um, Jesus. But it's not Mahalia. So then we have Maya Hawk, custom Prada. Prada ain't doing it for me this year, clearly. Marian Anderson, thank you. Thank you. Because my head was, and I was like, where is the name? Marian Anderson. That's who I was thinking of. Thank you. So then we have Whoopi Goldberg and Tom Brown. Yes. This is what I expected of Tom Brown this year. Um, this I'm loving that it is actually, if you look at it, look at the sleeve detailing, it's raglan. So it's a raglan sleeve. I'm loving the buttons all the way down the front. I'm loving the shape here. Like I think those white dresses on the Murdoch ladies needed some color so that you could then see the details. Because the details here, and plus a top hat. I like her locks today and everything. This is gorgeous. But this is her. Like this makes sense. And it looks like she probably has on some white, like some spectator heels with it as well. This is gorgeous to me. I'm loving this. Like this is what we want to see. So what I am going to do is we're going to see what they're giving over here on Vogue. And if it's good, I will switch over. Okay, so we have more pictures over on Vogue. Jesus. And I already see one that we about to look at. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm about to switch my cameras up. But how's everybody doing? Are y'all excited? Do y'all understand how I'm so feeling this year's Met Gala? Again, I think for me, you tab. like even in making my look inspired by the Met Gala, um, it really just kind of made me happy. I have not made something that really just made me happy in such a long time. Oh, well, I'll find Diana Ross in a second. Um, yeah, I haven't like, and then like today I posted about my grandfathers and pictures that I have of them, and how my father literally, when his first check that he ever had, he bought custom pants. And like my dad would spend money on clothes. And what's interesting is that in my vest, the watch chain that you saw, that was actually from a pocket watch that he gave me for my 8th grade graduation, that I randomly found probably about 2 months ago in a drawer. So I felt it was perfect. But we are switching over to Vogue right now as we're waiting for more pictures to come up. So of course, I will not see, like, Vogue does not have the designers here, but hopefully we can find them. So we have Pamela Anderson. Now we do know that Pamela Anderson has really kind of focused on natural beauty now. So very minimal makeup and stuff like that. She has a beautiful face, beautiful structure. The dress, I'm guessing from the looks of it, I'm guessing Marc Jacobs. The way that it's sitting off the chest, that whole situation is a lot. It's a lot. But yeah. Come on. Pusha T. Come on. They are giving me what I want. Oh, this is good. Oh, that's good. Oh, the color. The wide leg pants. The shoe. The subtle pinstripe. The beading going down. I wish it was a bit cinched in. Like I wish it like cut in a bit more like this instead of being so boxy. Oh, but it looks good. Oh, it looks good. Like it's, I don't know if he's this big because it's giving a wider, very wide set. Like it make him look like he bought from the brawny section of the store. And I don't know if that's his shape. Like if you just brought in the buttons a little bit more, and maybe like, but it also is an exaggerated center front, like the crossover. But if you brought that in a bit more, just like that's how I would do it for me. Okay. Then we have Tory Burch, probably wearing Tory Burch. Um, there you go. So this is Tory Burch. Tory Burch is the dress. Okay. Catherine Martin and Baz Luhrmann. Um, Definitely I understand the Spectator. So this is very much giving Boulder, similar to like how my jacket is. It's like is a very similar inspiration. With the lower jacket, I'm loving the vintage style of tie that's giving very 1930s. Her dress is pretty. But you can tell they're donors and not like who you're going for. So this is Elisha Shabazz. I'm gonna mess up names. And probably because I have not seen it, I need to probably hear it and I can make sure I'm saying it right. I'm loving the shape of this. It looks like, so this does not have so this is fully collarless, but beautiful structure, beautiful shaping, all the way to the floor. I'm guessing this is either Christopher John Rogers or like Laquan Smith. I'm guessing. But very simple. Like I can see multiple women wearing this. And actually, Marian Anderson has something similar to this in the 30s. Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is Janixa Bravo. I'm guessing this is Burberry. So we're starting to see this is all done by La Roche. He was the style architect for Burberry this year. I'm gonna give, I see tailoring in it, but I see a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. But I mean, the jacket plus the like the peplum of the skirt plus the long skirt and the flat. The sparkly flat, it's a lot. The tie and it's a lot for me. We just gonna move off from that. So we have Rashid Johnson and Cherie Hoff's Payne. Um, love his suit. Again, I wish it was a bit slimmer. Like, especially in the trunk of the body, because I'm seeing that there's space there. You could have slimmed that down just a bit more. But of course, impeccable shoulders and stuff like that. I'm loving the subtle texture in the fabric of it. The way that it's pit. So when you see jackets that kind of have that, it is not like it's doing like this pull there. It's because you do not probably have the full button over here done. So as I'm looking at my pictures from Frock Tales, what I do notice is that like my jacket pitches down, and you can see them doing like this a bit, because I don't always go back in and button the button that's behind here. Diane from look, we going. We gonna find it. We gonna find it. We gonna find it. Oh, this is cute. So this is Steven Schwartzman and Christine Schwartzman. They rich people. This is cute. This is cute. So I think what's interesting here is that we're also seeing, as we're talking about tailoring black style and tailored for you, we're also seeing it's giving very much Easter Sunday at Obsidian Baptist Church. We're getting like some of the hats. It's not just derby. It is literally black church culture in a respectful way. Like I'm seeing Nas, like you listen, you read something in a respectful way. And I can appreciate that. This is actually really cute. And he's just wearing the tux. I can work with it. Okay. Oh, come on, Sarah. Sarah Snook. I like this. Yes. I'm loving the shoulders. I'm loving, like, when you do shoulders, big shoulders, you got to bring it in at that waist. And because that's the part, it accentuates the weight. And then you're also seeing it still come out a bit with the train, with the wide leg pants. I'm loving all the accessories. This is cute. It's very cute. I'm loving to see a more like, understand that you don't, for a gala like women, you don't always have to wear a pantsuit or a dress. I'm loving the pants. I'm loving the pants. Now this is a little pedestrian, but it's still cute. It is still cute. I'm loving the, like, this is just shows a snip of shoe. It don't have to go all the way down, but it shows the right amount. He's just wearing a basic tux. Yes. See, this is what I want to see. This is, of course, Jordan Roth. I have been following Jordan Roth. I'm loving his style. He does a lot of stuff online, showing his looks at all the different ones. He's been to Met Gala since 2018. He's just did a photo shoot showing all his different looks. This is custom Laquan Smith, so it is a black designer. And the shoes he is wearing under this are 10-inch heels. But the way this looks, y'all, and it's giving all the elements of classic men's tailoring just differently. We have a wide leg satin pant. We're still seeing what looks like a waistcoat, but it is probably a corset with the long chains down the front. The shorter jacket that is actually giving summer dinner. It is giving a dinner coat from the 30s in the summertime, which would normally be shorter than like if you wore a top hat and tails, but this would still be formal wear. With this hat, with hats in, child of God. Yes. Yes. I have to vote on this. This is one of my favorite looks so far. This is giving me what I wanted. Come on, Mona Potato. Come on, Mona. Yes. Yes. Ha ha. Y'all, this is the use of structure and creating that structure with the beading, the skirt, the cigarette pants with this, because you also have the larger skirt. You could do the cigarette pants with this, and the hat, like a boater hat, but in black with the purse. So I'm guessing this must be a version of Tom Brown behind her, but I would have loved to see them standing side by side taking a picture. Because, honey, who, Diana? With Diana, walk the carpet. Okay. Venus Williams. Okay. No. Interesting. Interesting. She's wearing tennis wear that's beaded, but the where the skirt is or the way that she's standing is not giving a interest like a flattering look. Like it's hitting something's hitting wrong here. No, we ain't gonna spend too much time. So this is Christina Baxter. Cute dress. It's cute. It's giving very much LeMay. Okay. James Gordon, Julia Carey. He knows how to wear a good suit for, especially for size and shape. I can get that. I'm love. Oh, so these are lapels. So I'm loving how the lapel goes down into the back into the train. Again, cigarette pants. You're seeing a good cigarette pant, but it's not too tight. It's there still is like it's not going down to a legging. It's going down to a good cigarette pant. Come on. So Tremel Tillman. So the ballet flats. I get it. I get it. I get it. These are beautiful spectator ballet flats. These are actually like opera pumps. So we will see a lot of these shoes. Actually, that's giving very much Andre Leon Talley. He was good for opera pump for certain dress events. Now, this is giving, I'm loving the flowers at the top. I'm loving the top hat and tails. It is giving very much Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. The stripes on the inside, I think, is doing that, or is just giving very goth. The pants length is killing me. You got that much cuff and still showing that much sock over a shoe that does not come up the full foot of your shoe. So this only really covers your toes, back to your back knuckles where your toes start. And you just got all this, you just got your foot all out. And you got the nerve to have your pants cuffed up that high. Somebody explain it to me, please. I just want to know. I just want to know. I just want to know. I want to talk. I want to talk. But also, again, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. So we already saw Whoopi. Anthony Pratt, he loves his recycling. He could have left the running shoes at home. I get it. It's a suit. It's a well-fit suit. It looks nice. It is cotton. Oh, it's 100% recyclable. But the shoes, you could have left the Brooks at home because those are Brooks. Those are running shoes. Like he about to go run a marathon after this. So we have Precious Molo Motsepe. First of all, again, the hat. It's the hat for me. The hat is doing it. It's the hat for me. Because it's very much Sunday, Easter Sunday at Obsidian Baptist Church. Um, it's given like Met Gala but go to church. It's interesting. Like that part of black fashion and stuff like that, I find interesting. It's home to me. So I like that. Okay, we already talked. No, we ain't doing Prada again. Because the Prada ain't doing it. Yes. Tyler Mitchell. Who? Tyler Mitchell looks like Riddler for Batman or the guy with the too short pants. Um, I'm loving the white. I'm loving the blue collar in the back. Um, I'm like something about the shoe. Like I wish I'm trying to figure out the shoe. Like it's an opera pump or is something moving, so I can't fully see the length of the shoe. I'm loving the use of gloves. The feathers are interesting, but yes, come on. Dynasty Ogun and Soul Ogun. They're giving Sapir. I mean, yes, I I get this reference. This is Congo. This is Congolese. This is it. This is a mix of avant-garde plus like the sapiens of the top, like of fine fashion and culture in Congolese culture. It is about showing yourself an uprising. It comes out of the slums and stuff like that. Oh, the man in the green. Yeah, it was given that. Yes, it was. But the use of all the different things, all the different fabrics in this, I'm pleased with this. I get this direct reference. This is a celebration of culture. I love it. Okay, so we have John Michael Hill. He going to church. It's cute. It's cute. Pants are at the right length. He sat like this is almost one of those things. Like I wish you would have put something in the pants to steam down the front before he went up them stairs. But it is giving. I'm going to church. This is giving very much Kojic convocation. This is non-formal night of this is not an official day of Kojic convocation or Kojic. This is an AIM convention. This is auxiliaries and ministry convention suit. This is a spring. This is a spring convention. I mean, it fits impeccably. Come on, Lori Combo and Bobby Diga Olisa again. Yeah, like I'm loving who I'm seeing here. This, yes, yes. The use of the different African fabrics in the mix of tailoring, the cape for the stairs, his cape, his use of suiting. His has a regular peak lapel plus an extra additional lapel on the outside of top of that with the gold buttons, with the traditional cane, with her shoes. Shamir, you need these. You need these in this color, please. Thank you. I don't know how much they cost. You gotta find them. Thank you. Virginia Smith, Patrick Robinson. He going to church too. He going to church. Like this ain't Kojic, or he's an older. This will give older the words I want to say because they're words that I would normally say. I'm not gonna have so they can be recorded online. This is an older guy, an older gay who done gone to the Kojic convention who want to say he got a wife and kids at home. You know, like this ain't giving, like it's not giving. Yep, Zendaya is giving mahogany. Yes, Lord. Okay. So then we seeing okay. I'm checking other pages. Simone Biles look. I think she looked adorable and she's showing them legs. Okay. We're coming up probably to them. We've seen Audra. Okay, Baroness Dambasi Moyo. First of all, I'm loving who they have invited. I'm loving it. So Baroness, first of all, she is a real Baroness. She is like one of the highest ranking black royals in the UK. Under child, what's her name? Prince William's wife. Not Catherine. Child, me and names. I'm excited, but y'all know who I'm talking about. But the fact that she's invited, first of all, she got a whole bunch of money too. Like her family got money, got wealth, both in Africa, but also in that. It's very cute. It's giving. I'm just luxury, and I'm wealth. I'm black wealth, and that needs to be shown. No, Al Sharpton, dressed like you are. Why try to look like a YN? This is what this gives me. The old ass face. Help me understand. I get it. Like, first of all, he got the body. Like, it fits. It works. Megan, Princess. When I tell you I'm missing name. Back to Al Sharpton. The sleeves are no. the length of the jacket, like it's not age appropriate beyond his like the head don't match the body right now. Like with sleeves. And then you got a regular like he's giving I ain't say it's ugly, but it looks like a wild ass head. It looks like a case of the body snatchers to me. Maybe it's a bad picture. I will say that. Come on. Not only does his head look too big for his body, but the proportion, like he too old. Like that's a very you grew up in this. You know how to dress like this. You were walking around with these men. Like you did this. I don't need you. Like I want you to set the standard classic men look like. Like you of that black old age. Like that's what I want from you. I don't want that. Like you my daddy's age. I don't want my dad wearing that. That's just where I'm at. I would not wear that. I feel like I'm too old. That's giving very YN. But now back to Kara Young. So Kara Young, I'm loving the black. I'm loving. So here's an interesting thing. Sleeves fit. Like you can always use. We always focus on sleeves and stuff like that, and sometimes focus on also is maybe adding in more shaping and volume to sleeves and start doing some of this pleating at the sleeve. It would so help us as we up here try to make sure sleeves are smooth and smooth in. Do a little pleating because some of the men's also have pleating as well. It's a bit of soft tailoring, but yeah, y'all could like I take off his head and put it on a younger man. I would have been happy. It doesn't age wise to me, maturity wise, it just does not fit. It's a gorgeous outfit. The outfit is gorgeous. It will be gorgeous on somebody else. To me, it makes him look like he is 20 something at the bottom with a 70 something year old head. Come on. So this is turquoise. Y'all gonna have Dyson. Regal. Full true regalness. Again, we are seeing that shaping. I'm loving the use of the lapels, the jewelry, the hands. So are her hands dyed and then she's using like finger rings? I would need to see this. I want to see some more details on this because there's a cultural references happening in her hands that I need to figure out. Come on. So Aisha McShaw, I see the menswear in the shirt or in the coat. Coat still providing that train. Beautiful dress that matches. But I like it's a good reference. Lord Jesus. Come on. If they don't look like they going to a party in Detroit, come on now. This is Debbie Allen and Norm Nixon. They love each other. See, this is black man that I want to see, like that we normally do not get to see at these events. That is part of the style of dandyism, black dandyism that still lives today. It is the full frock coat. Now, that was funny is, so the frock coat was originally what I was going to do for my look behind me. I was going to do a frock coat. But honestly, I'm so glad I went with the double breasted for me. I'm loving the shape of the jacket, so that full crossover, providing that the hat, the shoe, full break on my pants. Like this is giving. All he needs is a fur. This ain't Derby. This ain't Derby. This is going out in Detroit. This is Detroit. This is Chicago step or something like that. This is what this is giving. This is what this is giving to me. Like, this is what this is giving to me. But it's interesting because all of these are also kind of derby coded as a bit as well. But it is giving Chicago or Detroit to me. Hers is a bit more costume. It's still pretty. I'm more focused on his. Like his did it for me. His did it for me. Okay, Adrienne Warren giving very classic, like, but like it's I almost want to say this is giving Carolina Herrera. I don't know. I'm loving, but it's a basic black skirt, ruffled shirt, classic element. It's really timeless. Because you're giving more, yes, but this is gorgeous and it matches theme. Okay, Lauren Amos, I like this. So I was expecting to see a lot of this, seeing cutaway structure of dress in this. So it is very interesting to see how it's used more in this case and less in the tailoring of things. I'm wondering who this is made by, because so Moschino has done stuff like this. Dior has done stuff like this. Tom Brown has as well. So I'm interested to see who actually made this dress. And I'm also loving. Can we also talk about the use of Marcel's in the Marcel finger waves that are still taught in black hair schools today? All right, Brianna Stewart. Come on, she better think she that good old pimp with this curl right here on the top of her head. I'm loving the use of more of the flat brim like boater style hats. Um, Beautiful. This is just beautiful. Like, so we just needed, like, it's giving very much Olivia Pope white suiting. Like, I need some really beautiful white cream wool suiting to do stuff like this with. Alex Newell. Come on. Okay. I'm loving use of the horsehair almost as a trim on the skirt. Um, and we can see the structure at the top is giving where the suiting is coming in a bit. I love that they are always giving what they want. And this is and also the drop waist is really working here. Like the waist not being at the natural waist, but being a bit lower. And providing, and that's where the skirt is flowing out at, and then you can still nip in there. It is giving a really flattering silhouette that we do not always see in like plus size gowns. We usually see them, it almost sometimes makes people look shorter because everything is up taller. So you go from basically bodice to big skirt. Here you're getting shape a bit more and then skirt. It's a good use of shape. Monica Miller, who wrote the book Slaves to Fashion. She's an academic, and this is giving academic. Um, and like this is not like she is does not want to be the center. She wants to be highlighted for her research in the work. That's what this is giving. That's what this is giving. This is giving a very academic look. Come on. So we have Clara Wu Sai. I'm always gonna mess up her name. Very pretty. I'm loving the jewels. Like, the jewels are the star here. The jewels to me. I do like the use of lace at the bottom. But it's a dress. The jewels are it to me. Come on. Kwame on Onwuachi, full African. Like, this is, again, this was a time for us to pop out and show something. And I'm loving the use of like the satin style suiting. I'm loving the hat. I'm loving the accessories, like showing up as royalty. This is an interesting shoe. I'm loving it is giving pointed but square toe. It's giving a bit of shape at the front. So they're almost like there's a stack heel. Um, it's a full break on the pants. I wish it was a bit shorter. That's my only thing. But it's gorgeous. Coco Jones. Girl, you better do it. You better do it with this braid. Come on now. I am loving the texture of the coat. I'm loving that the coat is going to utilize the length of the carpet and stuff like that. Um, yeah, this is pretty. Got understood the assignment. So we saw this one already. Okay, Gustav Magnar Witzel. This is giving. I done seen an episode of Pimps Up, Hoes Down. This is for me. I get it. It's interesting. The coat is it's like a chiffon. But it's giving Pimps Up, Hoes Down. It's giving like he done watch the Pimps Ball with with Ice Cube, Ice T. This is what this is giving to me. It's probably Andre Wu too, or no, Robert Wu. That's what it's also, but with some Margiela, or it could be Margiela with the tabbies. But with the chains and stuff like that, it looks like you don't watch the. You wanted to go as an episode of Dumber and Dumber. When not him, Saquon Barkley. I'm mad at the length of your freaking pants. There is no reason your pants should be that short for this event. Because all it does, it literally cuts you off and makes your legs look so small, and then makes you look so big. Like it widens him out and it makes his legs look this short. If his pants would have went to the floor, and also like it almost looks like you need, like the rise or something is not right in the pants. Like it almost looks like he needs to pull the pants up a bit. Like the pants would have been shorter. He needs to pull them up. Where the crotch is low, and the pants need to be pulled up. Or if you're going to do a short pants like that, it almost like it would have been. I could have understood if it was some type of harem pant or something like that, and it was cuffed at the bottom. But the like, man, you look good from here to about here. I'm loving the detail on the shirt and everything like that. I would not have done such a small bow tie. Your neck is you have a very thick neck. You could use something a little bit with a little bit more um heft to it. Almost he could have also went with like some type of cravat instead of this because the tie is small. But the pants length, Jesus. Okay, this is cute. So this is Elizabeth Hurst Brady, Money Hurst magazines. Beautiful suit. I love it. Again, I'm loving the suiting. Loving the suiting. Okay. Charles Casey Casely Hayford. I'm loving the color. The color, the tone on tone blue is very pretty. Loving the hair. Like this is what I like. This is a very neat way to do a suit. With the break, with the wide leg pants all the way down. Like this is neat. Like this, there's an interest level to there. With I'm guessing it with the matching tie. Like I can, this is cool. This is really cool. All right. Then you have Manish Malhorta or Malortra. Malotra. Again, we're seeing that use of caping with detailing and stuff like that through the cape. Very good use of fashion with the jewels down the front. I like it. I'm also feeling the hair. The amount of gel in that, holding that up is cute. Okay, we're seeing that. All right, so then we have Derek McLean, and so he is wearing a true like morning coat. So this is like a cut of a morning coat, but in a plaid. Um, I'm loving the use of just like a silk tie. Like probably this is more of a floppy style tie, which I do like. I'm loving the red interior in this. It's very nice. Saw that. Let's see. Come on. Here we go. Raul Domingo. Yes. I need this. Where am I wearing this to? I don't know. But I need this. I need to be fully sparkled out with like a men's pussy bow blouse with it that like tied to the side. I need this. Where am I wearing this to? I don't know. With the wide leg, like I need to start making more like flare pants. Where am I wearing this to? I have no clue. She forgot to wear this at Derby. This is what this is. It's pretty, pretty florals. A ronde. Like, yeah. It's pretty. Saw him. Okay. Like, who else am I missing here before we go and redo the feed? Okay. So we have Tom Francis. Beautiful color, beautiful cut. Here, that back pants like it's now this is too much of a break. Like, I want to shorten this a bit to a full break. Like, that's just a lot of pant over your shoe. Um, especially for like it overall looked effortless if it just did not puddle so much at the floor. Oh, okay. Gina Alice Redlinger, very pretty, and I can see it. It's giving Phantom of the Opera, but still structure. I'm guessing going for structure, and that's the tailoring in it. It's pretty though. Look at this, Raul Avila. She didn't read the room. No, she didn't. Not at all. Not at all. Poor baby. I'm loving the polka dots. I'm loving the clasps at the neck. So instead of like, so it is very much of a Nehru collar with some type of clasping together. Um, it gives an effortless look. I'm loving even with the black sunglasses. It's very cute. I like that. Then we have Christian Latchman, who is the face of the catalog of the Met Gala, who still works a 9 to 5 job. Bless his heart, Jesus. Very cool. Very use. It's a bit big, but it works for him and it works for his age. Like this is nice. I get it. Stan Duncan, pedestrian. Oh, okay. Tiffany Raha or Raja. I'm loving this. I'm loving the pink. I'm loving the shortness of the top. With the cummerbund and the large, the open, like the full wide leg pants with the hat, the veil, canes. We need to do more canes, y'all. I honestly, that was one of my favorite pieces of my look for Atlanta Frocktails was my cane. That cane was nice. Saw that, saw her. Okay. Edie Kernan Bunzel. So this is where we're definitely seeing the reference to the suiting. She's wearing a good ass okay. That's a high ass heel. Oh, I know her feet hurt. But this is pretty. This is pretty. I like this. Saw her. Saw her. Saw her. Who are we missing? Saw her. Okay. And then we have Lisa Love. Suiting. Belted. Is it over a skirt? Okay. So looking at the inside of it, this must definitely be Tom Brown. And I'm looking at the like the skirting and the like there's some ribbons right down here that I'm able to see that it's really telling me that this is Tom Brown. All right. Then we also have Mona Kosar Abdi. Child, me and names today. Pretty. She used the carpet, like she was one of the first ones on the carpet, and you could see the red trailing. Um, it's a beautiful dress. It's a pretty dress. I love the shoes. Like she did it. Rachel Smith, very classic. No, we haven't seen Dochi yet. And then Deborah Roberts. So yeah, I wanted to go through that level of pictures before we headed back to the top to see who am I missing. Because I know more pictures have come. Okay. So yeah, we're at 126. All right. So we have Anne Hathaway. Beautiful skirt. Like we've seen this look from her. I like the top ponytail. But again, beautiful skirt with a like a button-up shirt that's a tied like nod to menswear. It's effortless. It's giving very much like early Carolina Herrera. It's beautiful. Okay, Lisa. So I see the jacket. So I guess this is a Louis Vuitton thing of women don't need pants or little hot pants. Or like she's wearing another just a bodysuit and a jacket with Louis Vuitton tights. She could wear a pant. Like you don't need to have like she could wear a pant. And okay, I'm gonna be honest here. The way that this cut is and the way that this is shown here, it almost looks like she got a cod piece on. It looked like they done added a bulge here. I'm just saying. Ooh, I love the color. Andrew Scott. Come on. The use of color here. It looks to be linen with the white shoe with a point. Like sometimes you need a pointed shoe. It need like that shoe needs a point. I'm loving the orange. of course. Like my pants are orange. I'm loving the use of just the colors here. This is a good use of color. Very much 40s, very much like a modern zoot suit. The fitting is a little different, but very much like colors are really big. And I'm loving the use of that color. Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa. Who am I saying she looked like Lady Blackman? I don't know what to say about this. I don't know. It's pretty. I mean, beautiful craftsmanship. Yeah. I okay, Tyler Perry. Come on with this cave. Come on with this cape. Come on, Liberace. I am loving. So this cape is actually giving. Um, yes, it looked like a cod piece to me. It did. It did. But the cape is giving Black Panther. Again, names I'm missing them. When they wore, was it Dolce and Gabbana or Givenchy? It was Dolce and Gabbana to the Met during Heavenly Bodies exhibit. Um, but I am loving the use of the jewels going down the front of this. It would have been neat if this went to the floor. That's the only thing. But he's tall. He's like what 6'4", 6'7", something like that. Um, but it is very nice. I like this. Okay, Louis Partridge, loving the shoe. The shoe has a bit of that Cuban heel, like similar to this. So if I had worn something more black in attire, this was gonna be my shoe for the Met or for Atlanta Frocktails. But it is giving like it's almost giving yeah, Chadwick Bose. Again, I'm missing names today. Forgive me. Um, this is what this is giving, but it is giving very much classic pinstripe. I am liking the use of a cravat. So still something at the neck, still something more casual. Only thing I would have changed is if I would have tucked the shirt collar in. Like it's like it does not need to be splayed out like that. I almost want to tuck that in underneath the vest. But this is cute. Babyface. For once, in the last few things I have seen him on, I'm pleased with this. Now, he kind of looked like he'd been inflated with some air and then put his head on top. He is giving like a black and white version of Violet Beauregard. It's very wide. It's giving a very wide stance. Without any shaping. It's just giving very much of a box. I like the print of it. I wish the pants were just a bit shorter. Just a bit shorter. And the cuffs they don't have to be that long. I wonder if this is Marc Jacobs. This might be Marc Jacobs because he's been playing with oversized proportions. Because then that would make more sense to me. He ain't that big. He ain't that big. He ain't that big. He's got a gut. And still, if you notice where that button is hitting, you can still see it's playing out just a little bit above it. The buttons are hitting at the wrong spot still. But he ain't that big. He ain't that big. But there is some structure in there to make that. But it's like it's sitting over top of him. It's an interesting look. ASAP Rocky. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. This ain't giving me what I wanted. Oh, Lord. Maybe we're gonna get a change from him or something. I've seen him in better. And you're a host. I've seen you in better. Like it's a raincoat, which was raining. I'm interested in with the umbrella. That's interesting, but I've seen you in better. I did not expect to see a lot of color on the carpet. Okay, come on, Tyson. This is beautiful. Very classic. I think we've seen him in this, but he knows how to wear this well. The guy who was in the smaller bow tie, this is more of a butterfly bow tie. It provides more space. That's what the other guy with the short pants needed. And the pants hit at the right length for the full break. Now, what I can tell is that he does not have that button. That's why it's lifting up like that and doing this. But other than that, this is a gorgeous classic white dinner coat, white tie look. Tanda Francis. Who got this? Like, this is who done made this pattern? This looks like an indie pattern that, in a good way. But it looks like a pattern. I don't know who made this, but somebody can make this easily. Somebody can make this. Somebody can make this. If this would have given, maybe if this was, is she pregnant? Because, like, I wonder if that's what she was giving. Like, because this is gonna sound bad. It almost gets beloved. It almost gets beloved in a way that I don't know if that's what she wanted. Amy Griffin, Daniel Roseberry. So of course they're in Scaparelli. Very pretty. Like, this is gorgeous in the structure. So that's where the tailoring comes in. Very beautiful. It's black. I mean, it's not like I can see a lot. Carly Klaus. So this must be another Marc Jacobs. She must be pregnant. But I'm guessing it is Marc Jacobs by the pleating. Joe Burrow. Okay, for Cincinnati. Again, it's a beautiful suit. I'm loving the color. I wish he had something around the neck. I wish he did not have on the gym shoes. The top of it does not match the bottom. If you're going to go that boxy and big on top, you almost need to do the same on the bottom. Like, I wish it was more of a wide leg pant. And tuck in that watch. Okay. Isha M. Mbani. This is gorgeous. I'm loving the detail work on the corset and the cutout work on the cape and the jacket. That's gorgeous with the wide leg pant. That's pretty. I'm hoping we're going to see a lot. Come on. Yes. We have Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. I don't think I've gotten to Bad Bunny yet. So hopefully that comes up next. She's giving Black Hollywood, like old school Black Hollywood, with this dress and the skirt. Is giving very much Dorothy Dandridge with the flowers in the hair. I'm loving his vest. I'm loving this vest. With the matching nails. Come on. And the cut of the pants, it comes down slim because of the way that the top is cut. It can carry like that slimmer look. Melody Lucas, George Lucas. I'm loving her suit. Shaping is impeccable in a tweed. I'm guessing this is giving Tom Brown. And she is like, he's there for decoration. This is really about her, clearly. Okay. Mindy Kaling. Come on. I love this. I'm loving the use of the belts. I'm loving the contrast in the lapels. Here, the sleeve length and everything, it works because it elongates, and with the buttons going all the way up. Shamir, I can see you make this. Go ahead and make this for me. Thank you. I want to see this. You make this. With a long ass skirt. You can maybe even do a split in it. Please. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Lord is giving old school Javi Leger dress with a jacket. I do love the detailing on the jacket with the piping, the flat piping all the way around. I wonder what it would look like on, because it's not like, because of the way the skirt is giving, it clearly is made out of just satin strips. It is not like a bandage dress, but it's giving a lot of, it's like it's heavy. It's heavy here, and I don't know why. Come on, Edvin Thomas. I needed fur, and I done got my fur that I needed. Praise the Lord. Thank you. That is good old school fur cape. He look hot though. Is the jacket fur too? Or is that velvet? That's a high pow velvet. With the hat, yes. Yes. Like yes. 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 He got it. He understood. He came serving. With I'm interested in the shoe too. Because it almost gives a little bit of a pump. Bunny. Okay. Interesting. Um, I'm liking the shorter length. It's boxy in a way that just makes you look like a column and not in a good way. But I think it also has some cultural references because it is giving very much like Cuban, Puerto Rican of the like modern version of the 60s and 70s. I get it. I get the colors. I get it. The hat I like, look curl, but is it made out of like it almost looks like it's made out of some type of scuba or something like that. And the way the shoes are curving up or something like the it's too like I just want everything to be slimmed a little bit more. And I think it would just gave it a bit of a better look to me. I get it. But yeah, no. Not for me. Okay, Adrian Adams. This is interesting. Come on. See, she giving jazzy old lady, like not old lady, but like that like she done lived the life. Like she's giving that retiree jazzy going to an event. I like this. This is neat. With the use of the color and all the seaming and shaping is very interesting. And it looks like, especially the thing around the hips, it looks like she has a waistcoat on that's open, but it's part of the jacket. And the jacket almost looks like it could just be draped over her shoulders, but it's not. It's very interesting. Barry Keoghan. I'm loving the cultural wear in this, still tailored, but tailored cultural wear, showing different aspects of dandyism in other cultures as well. Um, so this looks good. I like that. Okay, see, Joey King. I saw this coming on one of the other pages. I do like this. I do like this. I like the use of the prints. I like the use of the detailing. I like even the tie that it looks like it's like ties and ruffles all together with something still around the neck. This is gorgeous. Like she understood the assignment. She understood and then also tailored it to her. This is neat. I like this. Come on, Lupita. Yes. With this like Tiffany blue, this must be Tiffany. It has to be. Because that's Tiffany blue. But it's fit impeccably. The length of the pants like just grazing the floor. With the hat, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. And the satin, like, you could tell that it's a textured suiting. That is gorgeous. Okay, so you have Patrick Seabase and Allison Seraphim. Okay, so she got I like his in the velvet with the use of the trim. Um, I don't know about her feathers. I don't know what the feathers are giving, or where the feathers are coming from. And she just like and looking like she just came from a facelift. Ooh, Alton Mason. Okay, chest. Come on with the chesticles out. And the full like just structure of that cape. Now I don't know if the eyepiece is necessary. I wish here so you can see that the pants dip in an interesting way, but it's not interesting enough. Like there's not enough intention here to show demarcation. If this was like a bit shorter and then there was a little bit showing here, but you only need to show this and this. It's a lot showing. But it's interesting. With matching shoes, it's interesting. Ava DuVernay is giving very much like I've seen this. This is giving very much Legends Ball Oprah did back in the early 90s 2000s Um, but given also very much like it's giving very much of that era, 50s, 60s West Side Story almost in a like a dressier version. Um, I'm loving the detailing. Like you can tell that there are like it looks like there are two. It's like two darts at the bust going into the belt, and then into this layered skirt. Like if you just cut the skirt off like right at the ankle length with the hat and stuff like that, this would be so chic that you could just put on for like brunch or something like that. Changing up the colors or something like that. This dress is a very classic shape that can look flattering and just look good on anybody. So this is Chiara Advani. Interesting. So getting some of that tailoring from the breast piece, but she's pregnant. This is actually beautiful for a pregnant lady, and the use of the metal breast piece to help accentuate that. Very neat. Okay, Simone Biles with the legs and the collar. The bow's a lot. I will say that the bow's a lot. The bow is literally half her size. That's a lot. But I'm loving the legs. I'm loving the shoes. This is cute. This is cute. And Jonathan Owens, I think is that her husband? Loving the I'm loving the use of the fur and the cane. I don't need the fringe. The fringe is a lot. The fringe we could have edited the fringe, but I do like the wide leg pant. The pant, the pants is hot. With the blue, it just don't need the fringe. The fringe ain't needed. This is Fabiola um Barakeza Beckman. Um, I'm loving the use of the shaping of like a double-breasted jacket over a skirt. We have seen this before, but it is classic and it does work. Does work with a little tie here. It does work. Works well. Okay, Savannah James. That's a lot, but in a good way. But again, so why are we doing fringe? The fringe ain't necessary to me. Why are we doing fringe? And especially because if you actually look at it, it does not look like the white. Like it would be different if it looks like the fabric was fully fraying into that, but it does not fully look like that. It's interesting that they, especially if you look at the peplum, they kept the pad stitching on to show some of the like the use of tailoring techniques in making this. I wish that this mesh was more her skin tone. Like it still looks a little too pinkish. But it's very interesting. Also, if you're gonna do all this shaping and stuff like that and put all this time into it, I don't know if it's because she's standing like that or something like that, but this stretching here. So something like I wish that was solved for pictures. Amy Fine Collins, come on, Collins. It's heavy. So this is just heavy. It's heavy. It's a lot. And I get it, like wanting to give more of that suiting piece or something like that. But with the skirt, with all the extraness of the skirt, then you add on it's heavy. It's giving heavy. She's wearing a coat. I mean, this looks like a comforter. And the skirt's interesting. So it has some interesting details along the skirt here. I wish, first of all, and the arms are amazing. Lord, she be working out. I wish I wish there was either more height in the shoe or a little bit something like skin up here or something like that. It looks very buttoned up and covered. Hamish Bowles, he is of course over the Costume Institute. I'm loving the use of this fabric, very classic. I wonder what this looked like on, but this looks good. Okay, so Kobe Mugrabi, and I don't. This is this must be Marc Jacobs by the shaping, and this is also so it's Marc Jacobs, but it's also I ain't seen Dolce yet. I don't know if they came up in these pictures yet. I'm going to continue. Let me look on my other page. Let me see if I can find Dolce real fast. Have I seen Dolce? No, I seen Priyanka Chopra. So Dolce hasn't came across my look yet. Sabrina Carpenter coming in fur. I'm loving it. Let me see. Let me go to check the tag. Let me see what's there. So again, this I have you didn't love Dolce? Uh-oh. Ooh. See, and so they're missing some of the best parts of some of these looks. We're gonna finish talking about this one and then I'll go over to Mona Patel. Um because some of these pictures like on check the tag is giving details that others are missing. But yeah, this must be Marc Jacobs, but the shaping in the back is giving very much the four-leaf clover gown. Are you watching? Okay. I had that on something else, but I didn't want the sound to go. Ooh, Keith Powers. I love this. This this is. Oh, that's cute. So the wide leg pant with the length of the jacket plus the tie and stuff like that, and the pants kind of go up and giving a bit of that. It's really tying in really closely at the waistline. I really like that. Oh, they cute. Derek Blasberg. Come on, BJ Gray. This texture, color, graphic. Yes. Here, because of the how tight the pants are, showing a little bit of sock and where they cut at the shoe with the cane and the coat. And yes, this is and the hair or hat or something. Yes, yes. So this is John Elkman and Lavinia Borromeo. Interesting. His tie don't work for me fully, but it's interesting that you get a little bit of red to tie in with her. I do like her cape. That's really cute. And the pants. That's cute. Lauren Santo Domingo. I think we did we see this? I don't know. I get it. I don't like it. Or it's not that I don't like it. It's not enough. Sa Rukhan. Interesting. It gives I see all the pieces, but also giving of self and rocker. I don't know if it needs that, but that's just me. Saw that. Ooh, Jenny. So I'm guessing this is one of the K-pop girlies. I'm loving the shaping here. I'm loving like the use of flat brimmed hat or like boater hats is very, very interesting this time. With the shoe. Um, oh yeah, I like that. So we have Andrew Safir and Daniel Benedict. So I'm guessing this is Andrew, this is Daniel. This does not work for me. This white one does not work for me. Um, I wish if you're gonna do something around the neck like this, I wish you would put it in the jacket. The print, the white of the print and the jacket don't quite work. It looks like you just threw some shit together. This is more interesting, but still there's a disconnect here for me. But clearly he worked out because he looked like he a bodybuilder underneath that. Okay, so then we have Chiamona Inandi bodysuit. Come on. I wish the lapels were a little bit lower, maybe. That would help to open it up. And yeah, or even the pants or something like that. It just looks very covered up. Zendaya. Zendaya gave it. Zendaya gave it. It is giving very much mahogany. Is giving this hat like almost wanted a little bit bigger, but this is gorgeous. Excellent, like it's excellently executed. Oh, and then we have Diana Ross. I wish like she could have she's worn what Zendaya has worn. So I wish there was that of them coming together. I don't know why we got all these feathers. Like my allergies just want to sneeze. It's pretty though. I mean, she's a woman of age. She can do whatever the hell she wants. That's fine. Okay. Evan Ross, I liking the shaping. Interesting use of like a low cut shirt, wide leg pants with full break, with jewelry. Very interesting. Zoe Saldana. Okay, so she must be in Tom Brown. I'm loving the shaping of the cups. So the way that if you're looking at this here, like bustier top, is really like molded. I'm loving the use of buttons. So y'all about to be putting all these buttons on y'all clothes like this? I want to see it. Y'all about to self cover all these buttons and then put them all down your dress like this? I just want to know. Come on, Jeremy O'Harris. I mean, this is full Regency dandy. This is full Beau Brummel dandy. Who is a lot of times who is kind of like who is thought to be the original dandy. Of course, we can you can take it back to Mongrove, which is a bit older, but still that 17th century dandy of the tight pants and stuff like that. Um, I do like this. I do like this with the hair, but it's also giving very much like um it's giving very much who is it? I can see his face, not Basquiat. It's giving very much John Baptiste. Yeah, Baptiste of the time. Very neat. I saw you skip the buttons on the shirt. Yes. Brian Tyree Henry. I'm loving the red. I'm loving the shawlness of the collar. It don't need the sleeves, but this is gorgeous. With boots, this is interesting in a good way. Like this is also giving I'm loving I'm loving the use of the cape here. It's giving very much Andre Leon Talley in a great way. And still like interesting because a lot of I think people would shy away from it just out of not wanting to appear not masculine. This is giving very much royal and masculine and strong. So we have Heidi Klum. It's a black dress with some detail. Mm, okay. So we back to there. All right. So let's go to check the tag now. So we're about to switch back over here. Ooh. And I'm about to switch my place screen sharing. Let's go to check the tag. Share that. All right. So let's refresh my check the tag. Who do we have? So we have Miley Cyrus and Aliyah. She's been wearing a lot of Aliyah lately. I think I really do like this. I'm liking the use of the leather up top. Um, it's interesting. So then we have Megan the Stallion and Custom Michael Kors collection. She went for Hollywood. She went for old Hollywood with this, which is interesting. I wish they gave the girls a little bit more room. And the hair look heavy. It does, but it's pretty, and I'm loving the coat around it. And I think people are not getting that, like especially for some of the women, they were just going for that black excellence of time because this is giving very much that this could have been done by Zelda Wynn Valdez. This is what this is giving of that time. So very much Playboy Bunny style. And so I get the reference. All right, Sabrina Carpenter and Custom Louis Vuitton. And the cut of this looks right. It does not look like she has a cod piece on, but yes, it is giving Shamir's look. This is Shamir's, just in red. It really is. But as she was walking out the hotel in that fur, though, that fur was bad. So yeah, this is Tom Brown. I don't like it. Like, the more I look at it, like I'm mad at it. So this is Guliva Heritage. I like this one. I really do like this. That color. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Dua Lipa, like I'm still thinking about it. It somehow or another, And I guess that was the goal. It gives, it's very masculine, but it's not masculine. Like it's not masculine in the body. It's causing masculine in the face and the presentation. And I don't know if that was the goal, but it is Chanel, and it looks like Chanel. Okay, don't just look like this little winky wonky up in here. It does, and I knew it was Louis Vuitton, but that's what it looks like. And I said it was Carolina Herrera, and wasn't I right? I be knowing sometimes. Who is this? Because it almost looks like Prada. Custom. Og. I have never heard of them. Og. Og. I expected more. Like it's not giving. I like the braided baldy almost look, but the look is I'm pissed at it. I guess it's giving street style, and I get that. Oh, let me go down to the ones I like. Okay, so we have Zoe Saldana. This is Tom Brown. So I didn't know if this bow was part of the dress or not, but knowing that it is, that's neat. I really do like that. Who made his suit? Because I really want to know. Louis Vuitton and Tiffany. Okay. It's just everything is cut so big. Who is she wearing? Manish Malhotra and Jimmy Choo. So she went Indian. That's gorgeous. Like you can't beat that. That is gorgeous. But this Mona Patel and this Tom Brown in the back, like you only see in the front, you miss all this detailing. This back here is everything. And again, Laquan Smith, like I've only seen him in Laquan, but it's gorgeous. Like he always going to give. Who's she wearing? Oh, so we knew this was Hyperson Studio. We knew that. Is this Tom Brown? Yep, Tom Brown. Okay. Like who am I missing? So like I still have not. So Dolce still has not come up on my timeline yet. Oh, Jody Turner Smith and Burberry. That's a look. That's a look. With the straw top hat. Come on. That's a look. Chow, yes, that's a look. With the matching red lip. That's a look right there. Jesus. You could tell like there are certain people they just know how to do. First, they just know how to wear clothes, you know? There are certain people they just know how to wear clothes. Let me see if I can find Dolce because that's like I'm still have not seen Dolce yet. So let me go back to one of my other pages. Let's see who we got now. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. Okay. Oh. Hold on. Ooh, I like him. Okay. Jody, like, look, Jody did. Ooh, but Jody knows, like, that's we go up when we see her on the runway, you know. Okay, we're about to go back over to Vogue for a second. So we have Gabby Thompson and Charlotte Tilbury. I'm surprised Charlotte came. Her company is facing a lot of controversy right now. Has gotten suing a lot of small brands and stuff like that. This no, honey. Are you? I don't know what's going on here, but the cut of the vest stopping so much above the belly button and the pants stopping underneath it. I'm like, are you something ain't it? And Charlotte she's wearing a black dress. Then we have Ude. Ike Ude. I'm stuck on the hair, I'll be honest. I get it. It's pedestrian though, but I get it. I get the reference. I wish this was buttoned or something like that because it just makes it look like it's too tight for it to button. But I know that's the only other button there is. Um, yeah. So then we have Edward Eniful and Serena Williams. So he was over British Vogue. He is no longer. Um, why didn't she help her sister? Why didn't she help her sister? Because this is gorgeous. Now I swear I've seen her in this like quilted cape like before, but this is gorgeous. Um, the I wish his scarf was maybe lower or something like that, like or the jack like yeah, is looking really heavy around the neck for him. But this is Hunter Schafer. This is gorgeous with the little cap. This is cute, and I don't know if that's like a shirt or like a jacket, but there's also like a band here. So like there's an extra layer of banding, and that's cute. I like that. Then we have Leon Bridges. Again, this is a beautiful cut pants with a wide leg. Not too tight, so we're not seeing any of that, but it still cuts a beautiful silhouette. I'm loving the tie. I'm loving the blue and the orange striping with the glove and the afro. Like this is giving very much black power. Black is almost giving black exploitation film in a good way. I like it. Okay, so then we have Jeremy Pope. So this is giving. So this must be Jean Paul Gaultier. This must be Jean Paul Gaultier. This is from his last collection where he had the porcelain doll faces. Because he is wearing a vest that basically is shaped like a mannequin with some pants. I expected like he could have ate this. This ain't it. It's cute, it's pretty, but this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it for me. Of course, Jody. I mean, we just got to say this again, and then you start seeing the detailing of the shoe and the way that it's like like a full loafer pump. Come on now, this is gorgeous. Come on, Iman Hammond doing her thing, but I think Jody's look was better. Look, this is gorgeous, and if I'm not mistaken, this is a jumpsuit. This is a whole ass jumpsuit. That is gorgeous. With the cinching at the waist, that is absolutely gorgeous. Angel Reese, interesting. Oh, the shoe, like the shoe that it looks like it is like a tabby, and but rhinestone, that's cute. So we have a corset, but it's broken with the cups connected to that, and like what's supposed to like mimic a it doesn't mimic a tie, but the way because of shaping it does. Um, it's interesting. It's tailored. It's interesting. Okay, I now see what y'all talking about with Dolce. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We knew we were getting Louis Vuitton with Dolce. I rather like we might get a change though, but into a bodysuit. Um, I like the top part. I like the top part. At least we know that they can do shorts or something. Because, like I said, some of these people needed shorts. The shoe and the sock is not giving me what I wanted. But it ties in everything there. She was going for full masculine. I get it. I get it. I get it. Um, yeah, Munchkin Land. Yeah, it's giving like something out of the Wiz. It's giving like Munchkin Land of the Wiz because of the hair too. Yeah. Oh, okay, Cole Escola. Oh, I'm liking this. Yes. 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 This is amazing. So it is giving it's cutting very much zoot suits. You can see even with like the strips at the bottom is giving suspenders. but out of like an African print, but it's a satin, I'm guessing, with the pumps and the cut here. But you can tell that, hey, Renita, um, you can tell that it is like a fully tapered pant. I'm liking that. That's cool. That's really nice. John Baptiste. Okay. Classic. I'm liking the different but coordinating patterns of both pieces. It's classic. He better come with a horn as an accessory. Like, because he looks like he could be in like Cap Calloway's band. That's what it's giving. If it wasn't the color it's about to be. So we have Daniel Lee. This is gorgeous. It's heavy. It's wrong season for me. We are in May. This is giving very much October, December. It's beautiful. Just a lot. Hold on. I don't know what was going on with my nose. Roberto Bull in leather, in a leather double-breasted suit. This is that's I like that. It is cut very well. It fits well. I'm liking that he even did a cuff there. The boots, I wish it was like a more of a pointed boot. But yeah, I like that. Seen that one. Ooh, okay, Haley Bailey. So we have another suit. Exaggerated hips again, but a bodysuit with heels. I'm loving the hair. Interesting. Interesting. I like it. Cynthia Revo, I'm guessing in custom. Is that either Louis Vuitton or that is almost giving Dolce and Gabbana. Um, we've seen her in stuff like this. It's not hitting the theme to me. It's pretty, but this is giving very much Heavenly Bodies, which is some exhibits ago, and not this one. Omar Apollo, come on with the leopard. Come on with the animal print. I like that. Like it's a different pop of color. Everything else is classic, except for that, and then the hair with the opera pump. See where the pants hit. That's where some of the people's pants need to hit, like right up, like it's grazing the top of the foot. Abraham Kamara is giving. I've done it before and before. Look, it is. This is interesting. So this must be Chanel with a wide leg pant. I don't like the I don't like the shirt underneath. That looks like, don't put a beater on. Like you could do something in a silk or something like that. That's the only thing I would change. And I wouldn't say that it really focuses on the actual theme. It's just giving classic Chanel in a way that I'm like, yeah. Ashley Graham better give a shape. She is giving tailored suiting in a dress form with a corset. We've seen her in stuff like this before. Not in this color though. And with this, I'm mad at the darts. I'm mad at where the darts end or how they're ending. Because they're ending in these weird points right at her boobs. That's on, like, as a sewer, we know how to do, like, either that should have been pressed differently or something like that, or the whole dress should have put it on, or when she got to the carpet should have pulled it down a little bit underneath the corset, because it's just causing headlights. Okay, so Tracy Ellis Ross, this is Marc Jacobs, and you can tell by the shaping. She's been wearing a lot of Marc Jacobs too. I'm loving the hat. The hat is really what wins here. I get the jacket and stuff like that. I don't know how I'm feeling about their exaggeration of the silhouettes like this right now. But they've been doing a lot of that for like the past few seasons. But I like the hat. The hat is what wins for me. The jacket fabric is there. But everything, it on that page yet. I don't know if Jeff Goldblum has made it to this page yet. Ooh. So we have Noah Lyles and Akuri. He better wear some shorts. So this must be with the socks. So I'm guessing Tom Brown. Um, Interesting rings and such. You showing you got some thin ass legs and some thin ass ankles, and with an opera pump, child. I almost want you to wear like a dress boot or something like that, like a lace up boot with that would have been hot. Come on, Audra Day, with some shocking pink. This is gorgeous. The way it's cut, the way it's like with jewels at the back of it. This is gorgeous. So it almost looks like it's an upside down coat at the bottom with the pink heels. This this is what I came to see. Yes. As Coops, so we are seeing some more of the K-pop people. Um, I get it. So it's a mixture of like Japanese style with tailoring, with the way the jacket is going. I'm liking the use of the pleating throughout. Very interesting. Um, Interesting. Okay. Daniel Deadweiler. So we're getting the shaping there. Come on with this gold suit. I'm stuck on the gold suit, so that must be Jeff Goldblum behind her. I don't know if I need the skirt kind of halfway falling off like this. I don't know if that was necessary. Okay. Daniel Grider and Louis Camuto Grider. Look, they just said we coming to a gala. We gonna dress like we know how to go to a gala. I get it. We seen her. Ooh. So Inande Aso Muga. I'm loving the way that this is cut, the way that like the two-tone here, the length of the pants, the shoe. This is very nice. Shape of the tie, I like that. Very classic, very elegant. Okay, so we're seeing more like that suiting look with Suki Waterhouse. Very pretty. Oh, come on, Carla in the back. Um, with the belt around, I like that. That's very interesting. Whitney White, basic dress, but I mean, you can't go wrong with a silver dress like this. That just is fitted down column dress. You can't really go wrong with it. It's always gonna look good. It's like one of those basics you can just keep in your closet for moments like this. Gail King, Jesus. She could have left this up in space. So, um, yeah, that was Kerry Washington's husband. I haven't seen him yet, or seen her yet, though. I wish that the shaping of the seaming came back around more and to a point. Um, the way that it's laying right now is jacking up the buttons. I wish that the lapels and everything needs to come up. Everything is dragging down. So it's just making sure it makes look like like everything is dragging down. It almost makes it look like her breast could be at her belly button. Everything is dragging low. The color could be pretty, but it also in this plaid that is doing no favors. Sabrina Carpenter, we talked about. Okay. Column Turner, very pretty. This is a very well fitted suit. Even with I like the shoe with this full break on the pants, not too tight, with a tie. It looks good. Henry Golding, yes. Everything about this is yes. Now, I wish so I could see where it's hemmed with a blind hem. I wish they had just pulled it a little bit more because you could see the indentation a little bit too much at the pants leg. But everything about this is gorgeous. And this works because of the this must be I'm sure this is Oswald Boateng because it almost looks like a matching color to what Coleman wore earlier. With the open collar and stuff like that, that works with this. It's all Megan. Michael Kors looks like Michael Kors. Ooh. Oh, okay. Jonathan Simkai, Kerry Washington. So I guess she had to walk with a designer. His jacket, I'm loving the OB belt here. Um, I don't like. I wish it was almost the same color. Like it doesn't need to be. You didn't need to wear two different colors here. It probably is done by hand. They just took too much of like I could see a dimple. They probably took too much of the front fabric when they did the hem there. Um, it's interesting. So her top, like it almost looks like it is little pills, but then it drapes down into that. With this with the see-through skirt. It's very interesting. I'm loving the hat though. I'm loving the use of hats. Christian Cowan and Sam Smith. Christian, of course, looks amazing. Classic. Top hat and tails. Sam Smith. Almost, I would have changed the pants if you're gonna wear a skirt underneath it. That's my only thing. But I like the look of this. This looks really nice. Okay. Walter Goggins with this skirt. So this is probably Tom Brown as well. I'm liking, if you look at on the outside, it looks like they're showing the structure of the jacket, which is very interesting. Natasha Poonawala. I don't know what she got. It's beautiful. This is gorgeous. The detailing in this is amazing. Why for here? Why for here? Why for the? I mean, because it's giving chinoiserie, Asian pagodas. Why for this event? This is not the dress for this. Spike Lee looked better in the magazine. And why he got to carry his little crossbody. Now that crossbody, I know that's a Ramona crossbody. That's an $1,100 bag. I get it. And where the buttons are, men of a certain age, if you have a belly, stop wearing the buttons of a double-breasted underneath it. It looks like it just cups. It gives your belly a bra, and it just cups your belly. Like, do not wear something so low. Wear it up, almost not on top or like higher. Like it would be different if it was up here instead of, because all it does is basically look like this, and you're holding it. So I wish that was brought up. Like he looked better in the magazine. Ooh, yes, Michael Braun. Yes, look at that. That is gorgeous. I want to figure out how to make that for myself. The jacket alone, but then also with the polka dots. That's gorgeous. That's art, like that's a artistic piece. That is gorgeous. And the back of Kerry Washington's, that is gorgeous too. But this is amazing. Jordan Castile. This must be Jean Paul Gaultier, or yeah, this is Jean Paul Gaultier by John Galliano, probably. I don't get it for this. I like the fabric, but I don't get it for this. I don't get it for this. Carolina Herrera, Julie. Okay, so we're back here. So let's go back up. So Dochi, yeah, I'm mad about Dochi. That was not what I wanted. Okay, so then we have Sophia Richie Grange. Pretty dress. Looks like she could have wore that part of her wedding weekend. She not so long got married. Oh, okay. Adrian Brody, Georgina Chapman. I'm loving this. So it's still giving zoot suit. I'm liking this with a satin shirt. Cummerbund. Her dress is structured. I'm loving the use of boning and the shaping of this. This is gorgeous. And it just like you could tell that is just a pretty dress to have on. But his suit is very interesting. I like that. Whitney Peak. Come on, she better give old school Chanel. Is that a cigarette for real? Yep, it is. Also, we back to smoking now. Well, I guess of the time. If you think of dandyism, but why you got to do, especially, so here's the issue. Black dandyism. We're talking about black culture, black style, everything like that. We know Chanel was trash. Coco Chanel was trash. Was trash. But we also do know that a lot of our mothers and stuff like that of that age who go to church, they will wear a Chanel suit. They will wear this. Short, or like it would just be at the knee or a little bit under the knee. Um, but also smoking, like we doing that again, is interesting. Angelique, it's pretty. Pedestrian is Chanel as well. Like Chanel just like, ooh, come on, Shabuzi. Come on. Yes. This must also be Laquan Smith. That is amazing. Oh, I love it. I love that Shabuzi is not scared to wear. Like he don't mind. He will put it on. That is interesting with the turquoise. That is interesting to me. I like that. What y'all think of this one? Y'all like Shabuzi here? Because it's basically, you could tell that it almost is in many ways matches Jordan Roth's. But that is interesting to me. Okay, so then we have Patrick Schwarzenegger in what looks to be a jumpsuit with matching gloves, wide leg, with some type of shawl-colored shirt. I'm loving the belt and the belt bag. Come on, you better be daring with it. I like this. Again, how I'm about to use the bathroom though. Then Amy Lou Wood, where everything is gathered here without something coming over it. It looks weird. It looks like you basically got something kind of growing out of the cooch. It does. But there's some interest there. So then we have Jamie Allen White. I'm liking the cut of his pants with the wider leg pants. But basic, like it's giving a little bit of style, but still very, very just tailored and cut beautifully. I like it. Oh, so you have Ayo Edebiri, Ayo Edebiri, with the use of what looks like coral beads, which is very much seen in a lot of African wear and stuff like that, with a leather trench over top that is still tailored, and it's giving like a shirt, but then with these coral, that is gorgeous. I like that. Then Shakari Richardson, is she pregnant? Or maybe she's just holding the dress like that. Now, here's the problem, and I don't know if they noticed this, but if you look right here, I can see nip. I can see the darkness of nip. So where the dress, like where the lace stops and the dress starts, or the way that works, that ain't giving what you want. Like it just needs to be brought up slightly more to cover, give a little bit more coverage here. Ooh, okay. J Balvin, Valentina Ferrer. I'm loving his suit. I'm loving the pink, loving the hat, and like how it coordinates with the dress and the shaping of the dress. That is gorgeous. That works. Georgina Rodriguez is wearing a slip that is long. I mean, literally, I know my mama had the slip. That was under her. This is a nightie. This is a negligee. This is a slip. This is a slip. It's pretty. It's gorgeous, but it's a slip. Okay, so she didn't look pregnant on the Vogue Street. I think it's the way that she's holding the dress as she's going up. So Nick Jonas, Priyanka Chopra. Um, Interesting use of like ties at the top with like a sash belt. She's just giving very much 101 Dalmatians a little bit, but in a good way. I like the dress. Like this dress, like I'm loving the coming back of certain classic silhouettes and shapes that is I was giving Pretty Women when she went after she went to the store carrying all the bags and the hat. That's what it's giving, but without sleeves. And I'm loving the big jewelry with it. Okay. Malcolm Washington. So he must be wearing, so this is right now. So what we are seeing, the shaping, the large, boxy shape must be Louis Vuitton's men's look right now. I do like the double breast of this. I like the wide leg of the pants. I like the length of the jacket on him. He don't need the bag though. The bag ain't necessary. It's beautiful. It's not necessary. Like, or if it would have been different if it was black and white, or if it was like rhinestone or something like that, but just to have this blue and like yellow bag, it doesn't, there's nothing tying it with this. You're just carrying the bag. BB Rexa, I can see the shaping and stuff like that, but it's it's giving sexy dress. Not, which is not bad, but it's giving sexy dress. Okay, Jeff Goldblum with the coat. Come on with the coat with the that looks to be some type of lamb's wool at the top. I'm loving the single button kind of holding it together. It's age appropriate for where he's at, but still classic and giving like man about town, giving like elegant style. Like if we could have did this with a bit more shaping for Al Sharpton, I would have been like like classic with a little bit like with some different like some little changes, not going full YN. He could be my sugar daddy. He could be the sugar daddy. Mm-hmm. This is gorgeous. It's classic. It's beautiful. Lana Del Rey. It I will say it makes her look older, but it is like classic. It almost gives Lena Horne. Like an almost like if you look at her face and stuff like that, she almost gives Lena Horne. Not like in a blackface way, but it's almost giving Lena Horne. Let me know if you can agree with that. Okay. Samir Nasir, beautiful tailored pants with just a like a bodysuit and a jacket. Very nice. Oh, so this is Victoria Soretti. Went for tailoring, just in a bustier style with extra fabric for the carpet. It's probably Tom Brown. I mean, the issue. Ooh, yes, Colin Kaepernick. Come on. So this is Oswald Boateng. We've seen this fabric before. We know this cut. This is Oswald Boateng. The afro is always going to be immaculate. I'm loving the shocking pink on the inside. Um, it's an interesting use of the jacket here, of the puffer. But this, I need to make a cape now. I need a cape. I need a cape. I need a cape. Kelvin Harrison Jr., classic. I wish like everything was popped up here at the collar a little bit more just to stand up, but you can't go wrong with this. I like where the buttons lay and how wide his shoulders look. It definitely does give that classic silhouette of that shaping a little bit. This just looks good. It looks like there's a level of I'm casual with it. I like that with the glasses and everything. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. Oh, help me, Holy Ghost. I like the fabrics. I want to like the fabrics. He doesn't need like here. To me, the do rag does not work here, and she don't need this beaded wig. But the do rag, like I don't know, it's a tone of the red. Something like it does not go here for me. Um, and she don't need all the yeah. I'm not pleased. It's not. I'm not pleased. It's. I mean, separately. So yeah, the red maroon. It must be like I think they're going for like it's a masculine hue and a masculine shade. Um, I like the cut of every like the cut in things, but the something about it, ain't it? So Fifi Sun with the coat. It's a beautiful coat. It's a beautiful jacket. I'm loving the lapels on this with a dress underneath. Okay. Oh, I was wondering who was behind her in this. Demi Moore. I've seen her in a badass suit. She could have did a badass suit and did better. Because like, why are you coming in with like looking like the sun, moon, and stars? It's not. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and you know it must be tailored to her style. Because technically, I'm looking at the front here. It's not fully tailored to her body. Um, it's pretty. It's pretty. Again, something about where this is landing ain't it. It is not it. And then you're adding all of this on the shoulders. This is bothering me. And I don't know, like, I don't know what the impetus was when coming up with it. Who's FKA Twigs? It's pretty. I don't know who the hell that is. Very 1920s. Very classic 20s. Down to the shoes and everything like that. This is a bad picture because the way that it's sitting, it looks like it's catching a flower here, and so it's not fully catching the side of the dress here. So it almost makes it look like she got this one super pointy boob. But it's pretty. Very 1920s, very flapper. Okay. Damn some Idris. This is yes. This red, this vest, the jewelry, the helmet. This is gorgeous. With some type of detailing on the other side and some gold beads. This is pretty. With the red shoe, that is gorgeous. Okay, Chance the Rapper. This works with the leather vest, with the tie. This is another version of the zoot suit, wide leg pants with the you can see through movement that it is not too long, so it is still like a full break with a large cuff. I'm liking the leather vest here, and you can also see the shaping. So it is not just oversized; it shapes. Child, you know that ain't my ministry. That ain't my music. But she cute, cute. I'm loving also the use of the hat here. This is really nice. So then we have Jet Lawrence, classic men's. The only difference here is that it's using a print for the tux. The tie needs to be pulled up. I should not be able to see the top of your collar like that. It needs to be pulled up. Come on, Regina King. Now this is an art piece. You still got the tailoring and stuff like that, but definitely suggestive of um like black art, right around there, right around the womb, which is interesting. I'm loving how it all ties down. I'm loving the shape of the pants and the way that her braids are actually the hat. I like that. Do you have Donatella Versace? She's wearing Donatella with a blazer over top. It's nice, but it's a Versace dress with a blazer over top. It's not bad, but it's good. I mean, okay, okay. Who changed? Who's this purple? We're gonna have to find that out. I ain't seen the purple yet. That's gorgeous. Um, so we have Russell Wilson and Sierra. He looks good. This fits well. The cane, everything looks good, and you could tell that she basically is there as his accessory. So it goes back to the old Hollywood look. She is that accessory for the night. This is about him because usually he does not look like there's not this much style for him. This is about him, and I like that. I understand the look here. Michael Ariano. I don't know what was going on. Classic, pretty brooch, interesting shape. Um, and the pants are doing something interesting here. So they don't like there's a lip at the front instead of them going straight down. Doja Cat. Sierra's dress is really pretty. It really is. So we see that shaping at the shoulders and everything like that. Um, and animal print with some type of hair. It almost gives Patti LaBelle at the head with a good shoe. But I know this is Louis Vuitton because Louis Vuitton is doing this all night, probably. Okay. Marc Jacobs and Char DeFrancisco. He looks good. Also in the oversized shaping. He's just doing classic suiting. They're almost giving Millie Vanilli. Almost. I know. That's the first thing I thought when I saw his hair. My bad. I just want to say that. Okay. So we have Tommy Hilfiger and D Akalepo Hilfiger. Um, I like that he's did a top hat and tails kind of look with in pinstripe. And there's some detailing in that pinstripe, and then hers to match. That's nice. I like this. Joan Crawford, I can see the shoulders are giving Joan Crawford. It's also giving a bit of Grace Jones. But this hat is giving like something out of Whoville or like hair. I don't know what that is. We saw that. I need to find the purple. I ain't seen the purple yet. And that purple, like, are we getting second looks from the like are we about to get second looks from the people? And probably shortly here, I think we're probably going to be coming to the end of the carpet because most of the time we're about to probably start getting people kind of going in for other looks. Let me see. I need to know who's wearing that purple though. So let me. That's who I want to know because somebody's wearing a gorgeous purple beaded like jacket, and it's a guy. But hold on, let me switch back over real fast. We're gonna go to check the tag, like screen sharing, share. Okay. So Nicole Kidman, custom Balenciaga couture. So what Balenciaga is doing is that they're going into archives and doing. There's Usher and his wife, so maybe that's who it was. Going back into archives for Balenciaga. This is giving a mix of Balenciaga, but also Givenchy of the time. But Givenchy might have been. I don't know if Givenchy was ever at Balenciaga. Um, but this is gorgeous. It's pretty. Custom couture. Dancing Idris. So this is in, I guess, the first look. So this is the one with the helmet with it was the red underneath it and something like that. So he also came out. He started with a Formula One suit on, which is neat. Oh, Dolce. I'm sorry, honey. And then you got LVs on your skin. Okay. So somebody liked it. I didn't. So yeah, this is Tom Brown, I guessed. Marc Jacobs. That makes sense. Oh, it's a point bra. So this is a bullet bra. But the hair is hair. Oh. I don't know why you wearing this for like. So, Angela Bassett's there. So I need to go change to another. Let me go see. So we said, let's see. Because of course, we're missing some people. So this is Chaperone. She is giving old school Stevie Nicks. That's kind of neat. It looks good on her in this suit. Charlie XCX. I like the fact. Oh, come on here. And suit at the top with the boots and the feathers. What's this? Oh, Kendall Jenner. Oh, wow. That is very basic for them. So she must be in like some type of Tom Brown, but it's pretty. It fits well. I can't be mad at it. I can't be mad because we got to be careful with the Kardashians because the Kardashians can go wrong. So this is what I saw this earlier. So this is what Bianca Chopra. I know I haven't seen some of these people yet. So I need to figure out. I don't know if I need to go to the Vogue. Um, because yeah, I'm waiting to see Dapper Dan. And guess who else is there? Kamala Harris. Come on, look. She's wearing off white by Virgil Abloh. Come on, come on. But yeah, this jacket is what I was missing. Like the dress is even better when you add the jacket to it. Let's see here. Before I go. Oh, so Cardi is wearing, because yeah, we haven't seen Cardi yet. So she's wearing Burberry, I guess. So she must have been styled by La Roche. Okay. So we're still waiting on that one. Okay. Let me go to see. Yeah, there's people that have not come up on my main, like who I mainly look at. Let me see who this is. Yep, Mesa. I say in Jean-Marc Gaultier is Maison Margiela. My bad. Oh, this is old school Maison Margiela. So this is ready to wear 97. I still don't like it. Like, not for this. Like, that's bothering me. Like, of all things you could have worn. Let me see. Met Gala. Met Gala 2025. Let's see what's here. Because yeah, there's certain people I'm looking for that I have not seen yet. Let me see. And we know that the red carpet should be like kind of, oh, come on. And that's where that, come on. See, that's what you're missing. Oh, that's hot. He did that. Let me see. Vogue has some of them. This is no. Everything about this is just pissing me off. Jesus. Lord have mercy. Oh, I'm mad about it. And I don't want to be mad about it. But I'm mad about it. Let's check Fashion Bomb Daily. Actually, and Fashion Bomb Daily is actually there. Oh, come on. Okay. Yes. Les Sapiers from the Congo in Burberry. Yeah.
How important is tonight's theme for the culture?
Truly important because we are our influence is woven in and throughout all of the culture,
This is
from fashion
amazing.
to music to science to our calculations have gotten people on the moon. So
Oh, that is amazing. Oh, she looks good. Like, who else am I missing that I need? Like, so again, So she's wearing off white. I like that she's wearing a dress. Like, so we're missing Lizzo. So there is Lizzo, Mary J. Blige, and a few others. Let's see. Did they come up on Check the Tag yet? Oh, come on. Laura Harrier or her. And so Custom Gap Studio. So this is Zach Posen is doing this. Interesting. It's very these pants are amazing. Those pants are amazing. And like this is really amazing. Somebody need to make a pattern of this. Like, because these pants, I can see so many people rocking these pants. Like, if there's an effortlessness to it, somebody need to do that. That's cute. So then we have Kabi Lame. I'm loving all the clocks and the time on this. Very interesting. Trying to catch like who else are we just kind of have not. Ooh, yes. Oh, that is gorgeous. With and the fur. Oh, yes. Twyla, come on. With the hair, the curls. The dress shape is almost reminding me of last year's dress, where she was wearing basically the sandpaper dress. It's very similar shape. Again, every time, like, if I think for many Black people and stuff like that, this really needs to be our clarion call to put it on and to show out for the rest of the year, like, let's continue to just be out here showing out, I think that's going to be very important. This is really like, we are the moment, we are here, we are the tastemakers in so many things. And we really just need to make sure that we are continuing to bring that forth more than anything, now more than ever. Oh, full shape for Diana Ross's dress. But yeah, I haven't seen Dapper Dan yet. Like, he has not came across my timeline. I knew he is going for Zoot Suit, and I know he is going for doing Zoot Suit with Sankofas. I know he stated that. That was his logomania that he was doing this evening. But I have not seen anything else beyond that. Oh, okay. Curry at the Met. That's a lot. Oh, so these are some previous, I guess. Come on. Okay. Let's go to here. Let's see if the Met Museum has any of the looks that I want to see. We saw him. Okay, let's go to Vogue, and we're gonna do a quick search for a few things. He was on the YT live. So the only thing, like the reason I have not shown that because they could have like some copyright on them. Okay, so here Jakari did look better. So, but yeah, on the side, if you look at it, it does look like it's almost showing a little bit of nip, like right there, right under there. But it does look better here. So this is Valentino, very interesting. I mean, in a good way. What am I missing that I want to see? I need to know who is this by? Who is this by? Well, I'm gonna take one more look over here at Vogue magazine. Let's see, red carpet. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh wow. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. There it is. I was looking for it. I was wondering who was wearing it. Okay. Okay. Hold on. So it's now over, like the ones that I wanted to see are now back over on the Vogue page. So we're going to replace that to over here again. Share. All right. So we have Jacopo Venturini. He's wearing a smoking jacket. It does look like a robe. Yes, looks like a robe, but it is a smoking jacket, which is something that we have not seen this evening, which is very interesting. With the souttage, like the black souttage, you really are not seeing a lot of the detail, but you can tell that there's a lot of detail there. All right, so we see that La Roche done cut his hair and is giving us uh a good what is that 613? Well, not quite 613. A good ashy blonde Bob moment, giving very much like old school, Little Richard a little bit. So then we have Willie uh, Chevalier or Chavaria and Maluma. Both of these zoot suits, and especially because we don't think about the zoot suit and how that is also related to like a lot of Latin culture and stuff like that. I'm loving the fabric. I'm loving this fabric. And this is just a good look. This is just a good look. I'm loving that. Then you have Dolcet, Dolcet Dasanji, classic cultural wear. And I think that is part of the dandyism piece of it. He tailored it to him and to his culture and to his presence and to his message. And I think that is what makes this whole situation even better, that we're seeing people tailor things to them and what works for their culture and for their traditions. Like to come full look, I'm loving this. So then you have Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. I'm loving the ties. The ties are a cute little nod. It's a lot with the feathers and everything like that, but I'm loving the ties. That's very cute. Shakira, she gonna come pretty. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's pretty. Tessa Thompson, this is Tom Brown. It's giving not Riddler. Who's the one that's shaped like an egg? Was that Joker? No, that wasn't. Was that Joker or was that the Hamburglar? The Penguin. That looks like the Penguin. Looks like the Penguin. Pretty. The shape is good, but also just it almost looks squat. But like collar and stuff like that, the details are cute. I wish I wish I didn't see the hem. Like I wish if you were going to do that, I wish you have done some type of lining or something like that that came all the way down and covered that. That's my only thing. I mean, is it beautifully done him? You can tell that they like because of the curve, they've had to gather it a bit to attach to him. But I wish I didn't see it. You have Pauletta Washington and Christopher John Rogers. So there's some interesting detailing in the suit here. Like there looks to be like some extra line of tailoring there. Same with here, like everything is kind of drawing in a bit more. Um, I wish that this, where it's drawing in more, started up basically right here, like right under the bust, and came in more with the shoulders because it still is almost giving straight down. But very interesting with some tabbies. I wouldn't have did this with tabbies. I would have did this with like just a good point toe, but that's just me. So we saw Laura Harrier or her. I think ain't this her? Ain't this her? Or maybe she's going by her real name now. I don't know. Loving this. This is Justice Smith. Loving the cut of this, and like that, it almost looks like a just a scarf and a scarf tie here, and he's probably wearing. Looks like he's wearing some type of lacing underneath. So, men, are we about to go to finger waves at the front? Cause look, I can take a little bit of baby hair and some gel or some pencils or something. I can get the little tattoo baby hairs just to slap on right here. We can do something. But I do like this. I can see this really fitting into a lot of wardrobes. Even open like with a little tank top underneath or something like that would be neat. Here we go. So now we have John Inman and Sergio Hudson. So this is the one I was looking at. The fabric for this is amazing with the hat and the cultural wear. Like this is almost getting something out of this is also that La Sapiers from the Congo, but it's also giving one of the characters, like one of the cultural characters out of Black Panther. And I'm loving this pink coat. I'm loving the length. The width of the pants is looking really nice with the matching gloves, the spectators in pink, but this purple with this square shawl collar and the coral. This is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. I gotta give that a yes as one of my favorites. So this is Lizzo. I swear we've seen this before though. It's giving very Mae West, and she's did this a few seasons ago. Very like Mama Morton, Mae West type of thing. It's beautiful, but I've swear we've seen this. It's interesting to see all these people with cigarettes on the carpet. Like that is something totally that we have not seen in a while. Tom Ford, looking Tom Fordish, is fine. John Cartagena is pretty. I mean, it's fine. It's classic. Okay, Kiki, I get it. I like the color of her hair. I like the braids with a little fastener at the back. We've seen better from her. We've seen better. Um, we've seen better. We've seen better. Like I think this could have been an opportunity to, like, I don't think it needs all of this at the back or something like that. Even if it just went into the beads or something like that over some pants, that would have been hot. Um, we've seen better. It's more pedestrian for her. Here we go. Here's Dapper Dan. So it's beaded with a shirt. I am liking the Sankofas. I don't know if the lace. And I get the reference that he was giving for this. I get it. I get it. And I respect it. I like the pieces of it. I would have I wanted a little bit more buttoned up, I guess. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, come on now. Look at the peoples. Bree Burrows, Jalen Hunt, or Hurts. He looks, I'm loving the detailing on this jacket. I'm loving the hat. Um, looks like black velvet with some detailing up top. Very nice. And burgundy must be the color. It's interesting. And you know, she knows she giving. We all know that she's giving. Here, because of the openness of this burnt out velvet, remember we saw the guy who was also wearing burnt out velvet, but it was very, everything was buttoned up and closed off. I think the openness makes this look better, plus the color. The blue is really helping. But this is amazing. With the purse, yeah, I love it. Dev Hines, very interesting. So this is Valentino with some type of embossing here. I don't know if this is like the pants are coming up this high or is it like some type of shirt coming down. I do like the shape of the pants with the wider leg, with the flare, um, with the no, like the no. I almost could take my shirt, like my last Nomi shirt, and cut it lower, add a zipper to it, and be very much in line with a lot of what the people are wearing. Joshua Schulman, it's pretty. It's a basic tux, double breasted tux, fits impeccably. Um, ooh, okay. Luwin, a Balmain sewing machine accept. Child, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Because that sounds like that costs Balmain money. I don't know if that's in my budget. So we have another burnt out velvet. Because it has a little bit of open here, it just everything. It's May. It looks hot. It's gorgeous, but it just looks like a wrong season for me. Okay, so we have Future in. I don't know who he's wearing, but with the plaid, it's like a plaid tweed. So there's some texture to it. Um, I wonder how that is. Future and Sierra in the same space. I wonder how that is because usually he doesn't come to this. I don't think. I mean, Sierra and Russell Wilson to me one. This makes him look big. Like it adds weight, and maybe he is larger now. Like like there's weight added here, but I like the shaping of the pants and stuff like that. Okay, Mal Chamley Watson, I'm loving the color. The color is giving this. Um, I would have shortened the pants just slightly, but I'm loving the large size of the cuff. Um, interesting. So it's not a shirt. He's using a sweater that's opened in with a cummerbund. But I'm loving the color. The color is gorgeous. Vera Wang. Whoa. Vera Wang. Huma Abdin. Pretty black dress, basic. Okay. And then we're back to FKA Twigs. Let me see. Did we get any more? Ooh, this is pretty purple. Rachel Brosnahan. I'm loving the purple. The purple is a gorgeous color on her. It really stands out, but it's very classic, very basic, but it's a beautiful color. All right, Giovanna Battaglia, uh, Engelbert, and Sora Choi. This is cute. I can see the tailoring, but I love the detailing as well. The shoes are interesting. The hair hats are interesting. But wow, all that detail. That's gorgeous. Okay, so this was the runway. I need to figure out who the designer of this because it almost looks like Anne Sui or not Anna Sui. Who did Rihanna's yellow look? That's what it almost looks like. So Alex Kansani. I like the other ones better, but you can tell they're all detailed by the same organization. Ooh, a dude, a cake. I need to figure out who they're wearing because that's gorgeous. Like it's almost giving Rococo on top of like menswear, just with the detail. That's gorgeous. But it's like with feathers and everything, it works, but it's a lot. Okay. Child, I didn't even give this person a name, but she's gorgeous. Very just close to the body. Very basic, but pretty. Oh, come on, Stormzy. Come on, man. Come on. I'm loving. So he is wearing like an open tuxedo vest, very low to the front, open shirt with a white beater underneath, cummerbund and stuff like that. I wish something was a little bit more buttoned up. It looked like went to something and then came back, and you about to lay down the pipe on somebody. I don't mind the look. I don't mind the sentiment in the story. I tell myself, and it looks good on chocolate. He a chocolate man. But he looked like he turned up his sleeve because he about to put in the work. You hear me? He got that Henny and that honey pack ready to put in some work. Rose, it's basic. I mean, the jacket I understand for the carpet, but it's pretty. It's basic. Oh, that is the. Why are you telling me about a Balmain sewing machine purse? I do need it. Hold on, shit. Now I gotta find it. Why don't you like my wallet? Why are you doing this to me? That's just mean. You hear me? Mean. Oh, but I need it. Okay. So you have Mark Metric and Olivier Roux, who's over Balmain and stuff like that right now. I'm liking so here the length of his jacket and where the buttons hit is not causing any cupping because of the shape. So it kind of glides off the body. But that bag. I don't know if it's purse or bag. Oh, so this was the hat that you was talking about. Stella McCartney. Okay. There's a lot going on here with the bra, with the vest. Like it is adding a lot. Plus, it's a lot. It's pretty, but it is a lot. Madonna. I ain't seen Madonna look this good in a while. Madonna looks good in this. Madonna looks good. I'm well pleased with what's going on. It's very interesting. Interesting fabric choice and stuff like that. The length of it is right, like it is very okay. Monica Barbara. So she basically went with a classic bar suit, um, slightly different cut from the original, but this is a classic remake of a bar suit. Classic remake. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it is tailored to perfection. To perfection. She's wearing there's some type of corseting under here. Hence why there is this there almost needs to be a slightly more padding right here to pad that out. But classic Dior bar suit. And sometimes Dior has been doing some of the remakes of Heritage. Precious Lee. I don't see how this goes with theme, but I mean it's giving Foxy Cleopatra. Foxy is like, yeah. Oh, Maya, Myla, Mayala, Mayala, Harold. Um, Interesting shaping and stuff like that. I wish, I almost wish that this matched the skirt shape. Like this up part here is larger than the skirt down here. But interesting. Like it's something that we have never seen. This is gorgeous. Look, and some people, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna show up however they want, and I bless them, bless them. This is pretty. I like this. Okay, Stephanie Horton. This citron is amazing over a pair of wide leg, like um those look to be wide leg sequin pants with the tie. Like this is gorgeous. Very classic. Come on, Caleb McLaughlin. Now this is nice. Now what's interesting here is the cuffs here are different. So they have basically, this must be a double-sided suiting, and they decided to use like this inside part as the cuffing. Problem here, it almost cuts off the leg. In the same like they rolled up the sleeves. Now, somebody I just saw, they're talking about the fit of suiting right now. Some of these lines, some of these drag lines, it's a little much on some of these suits. But this is interesting. Like I can see where it's going. I can see where it's going. But it's cutting a different weird silhouette in some cases. Okay. Grace Wells Bonner and Antoine Sargent with the white opera pumps, which it literally is called a pump for men. Um, I would just want to bring the sleeve down just a touch because it looks like it does not fit when it does, probably. But it also has this large banding of satin black. I like the accessory here at the neck. The hat is interesting. I'm loving this the way that they're doing hats this year. And I'm loving this as well. Just very basic and classic. Okay, Nicole Scherzinger. I can see lapels and stuff like that. Basic. Ooh, okay. Claro. I don't know why you got the cat, but the jacket is pretty. The jacket is really neat. Over the skirt is very interesting. Okay, under 3,000, I'm gonna be looking. This dress is gorgeous. I'm liking the detailing here. Okay, let me do another refresh here real fast. Let's see if they came up yet. Oh, Natasha uh Leon. It's see-through. I mean, it's 90. It's giving 90. Oh, okay. Quinta Brunson. So I'm loving that the hair, like this hair, the way this hair is styled is a true nod to Josephine Baker. That's how she originally started to wear her hair. Um, with the suit jacket and stuff like that, it's interesting. I understand where you can say being underwhelmed in it, but it's interesting. Come on. Yes, this color. It's almost like a paprika red. Almost similar to the color in my pants. Very similar. But all together with the matching shoe, yes. And the like, yes. Eric in Mac. So he is wearing, that looks to be some type of Persian lamb coat over top. Over top of like a gray suit with an opera pump and a scarf over a tie. I don't need if you need the scarf and the tie. And oh, it's a hood. He done wearing like an old school rain cap. Questlove. The pearls and stuff always look really nice here. That does look interesting. It's like a seed. It looks like a seed bead. This actually looks good on him because you got to realize. So Questlove, this he's always going to be shaped like this. He's a hippier person. But this actually is a nice look, a really nice look. Amelia Gray, I can see the suiting with a bodysuit and panties. I mean, I get it, but it's a lot. At least this matches this. Like they're the same tone of white, and I appreciate that. So okay, so we have Haley Bieber. I mean, the heels is a choice over a suit jacket. The heels are a choice. Jesus. Oh, yes. Stephon Diggs with this fur. Come on. Like bringing from that like royal heritage of it all. I love it. The jacket. So I'm something's interesting about the jacket. It almost looks like it's a moto jacket over like a wide leg pant. But that is this it's the cape. It's the cape. Okay, Tronada. Okay, Tronada. I'm loving this is giving very much Prince. I'm loving the wide leg pants, but I'm also loving all the ruffles. It's giving Mr. Prince and Ike Turner. Because the face here with the mustache is giving Ike Turner. I can't unsee it. Kendall Jenner, I'm not mad at it. Yes, it is basic, but it's a suit. She knew like I ain't gonna stray too far from the script. This works. And the jewels are on display. It's very basic. I can work with it. Okay, and then we got La Roche. This hair though, this hair is killing me. He been growing unless this when I tell you this wig must be on so tight and his hair braided up so crazy. So everybody's so Burberry must be doing all the velvet, burnt out velvet. Um Interesting. Like I would almost something needs to be pulled up. Like the shirt needs to be pulled down, everything needs to be pulled up. I think partially because of movement and where you're moving as you're walking the carpet. But yeah. Wow. He better come with a piano on his back. You know what? And because he has been missing for so place, and almost people see him as like this bag man with the plastic bag and the piano on his back, he almost coming as like a vagabond. Like he's almost coming like he is a hitchhiker here. You can see the glue. I'm glad because I mean, for him to have cut his hair into that, it's hard to hide that glue. It's hard to especially have that blonde glue. And you could see a bit of the remnant of where it starts. Like it could have been the lace melt wasn't quite right. Um, this is neat. This this is I appreciate it. And because it is also like a boiler suit over shirt and tie and stuff like that, but the fact he got this piano in his back and a plastic bag, that is neat. That is neat. So, because it's about to be not Omar Sky green. We hadn't seen green yet. This has to be Oswald Boateng. This has to be. This has to be. This has to be. With the yellow, this is gorgeous. But this is classic Oswald Boateng. With the shoe, yeah. And it fits impeccably. Like when you get especially an athletic fit man in the right suit, this is what happens. With like almost a single double breasted with just with these two buttons up here as well, fits impeccably. Lakeith Stanfield is giving say what you want. I'm here. I'm here, bitches. I love it. This is a look with the shawl, like with the cape shawl kind of coming off of you. This is the look. And the hat. Ooh, Paul Tazewell. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the skirt, pants of it all, the jacket length because it's that shorter length, but everything is boxier here. The tie, I like that. Air Star. I can see portions of like lapels and stuff like that. I'm loving the cane here. Very simple column. It looks good. Oh, okay, Kim. So I think Kim Kardashian currently is wearing. Now I need to do comedy. Um, I think I want to say this is Balmain. Um, it's interesting. I mean, it's not interesting, but it's safe, and I'm glad she went safe. But she's also Fuck her. Tim's, yes, with the print at the neckline, and it's like it looks like a waistcoat, but it's a dress out of African print. Yes, yes, yes. Who's making this? Somebody. I'm classifying somebody's making this. Aronica, you're going to make this for next year's Easter trot. Something similar to this. Something like buttoned up here and then flares out, or wiggle, because it almost gives wiggle with a bow. Yep. Mm-hmm. I love this. I love this. I love this. And so why? Beautiful white suit, beautifully impeccably tailored. So one of the things that I'm seeing here, and that some people, I just went and did this quick scroll that people are talking about, is the fit of the suiting. I think because people have to get it so quickly, we're not seeing perfect fits, but in some of these we are. So like the way these pants are flowing, we're not seeing any twisting or any bunching. Look, we're gonna find that accessory or purse. It's gonna come. We've seen chaperone. So, okay, Janelle Monáe, we've seen her something. Remember at camp when she had the dress that blinked over her boob? This is basically that in a different shape. It's old school her. I'm loving. It's interesting that she's wearing something else underneath it, because this is a full ass cape. I love that it is a cape that basically shows a business person in it. I love the eye accessory and stuff like that, but you can't move your hands. So I wonder what she's wearing underneath that. Will Welsh, the color is interesting. I wish the pants were just like hit slightly above the shoe. That's it. That would be better. Okay, Issa, I can feel it. So she's wearing a three-piece. I wish the lapels were a bit bigger. But I'm loving that this is like an African print, like a two-tone African print. Cigarette pants over some heels is a very nice suit. All right. So we're gonna do one last quick round here. Okay. Jaden is, I'm loving the cape over the suit. Now, all the shit on the face I ain't need. But it is pretty. And I'm loving the cape. I'm loving the cape fabric. Kylie, it's a dress. Okay. So this was the last Burberry person. So this is Cardi B. I'm loving her hair in this. This hair is cute. Um, and it is still the burnout velvet, but because it is adding, like, there's some skin showing, it does not look so heavy as some of the other ones. um like this was done the way that I like it. Angela Bassett would done, like, there was some skin there to give some negative space so that it looked like you weren't going to be hot, that because some of them just looked hot. They were gorgeous but hot looking. So I really do like this. It's powerful looking. It gives good and powerful. Oh, Hope Smith. This must be another Oswald Boateng. This is done right. This is done beautifully. Like, even though, like, it basically has feminized all of the male proportions here, but in a way that works. I wish she ain't do her feet like this. I wish she had just turned them or did like this or did something with her feet. The way, like, why you got your feet turned in like that? That's a little weird. And it's probably twisting the pants at the ankles, but it's gorgeous with the yellow. That's gorgeous. Come on, Nkuti Gatwe, Gatwe, with the bow at the neck. I like it. Again, we're seeing some bunching up here in certain places, but part of that is also this fabric, because you can tell this fabric is more of a, like, a crepier fabric. Oh, come on, Burner Boy, come on with this. So, and the top, that is eel skin. That's an eel skin cape. Do you know how much eel skin that takes to do that? Jesus. But the yellow with the red, like, so yellow must have really been a key color as well. Because we're seeing that, as we're seeing, like, we've seen that bit of yellow in a lot of these looks. Well, y'all, because it is now 9 o'clock. And I want to say thank y'all so much for joining me for what I call my Super Bowl. I hope that y'all could be able to share in my excitement of events like this. Ooh, Laquan, come on, Laquan Smith, you better give it. Um, Look, some of these people, they were showing a lot. They was giving a lot. They was giving a lot, but I appreciate it. But again, I think for a lot of us, we need to take this and really run with it as a way for us to feel empowered and emboldened to really just show up and show out more now more than ever. Our voices need to be heard, not only in our voice, but also in our fashion, that we can still be fun, we can still be playful, we can still be bright, we can still be bold and colorful. That is what's important now more than ever. So I know for me, expect to see more dandy out of me. I'm not doing as much me may as planning for how I'm about to dress for the rest of the year because I have a lot of clothes to make, and this sparks something to make more like this. So expect to see more suiting, expect to see more tailoring from me. Y'all can hold me to it. So until next time, everyone, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you had a wonderful Cinco de Mayo and first Monday in May for the Met Gala. If you get a chance, definitely check out. Try to make it out to the Met exhibit. They actually raised a record number amount of money this year at 30 something $1 million for the Met. The Met Costume Institute does not get funding from the actual museum. So all the money that they raise at this event goes to help keep it running. And they've raised the most this year, showing you the importance of how Black culture really brings people out to really make it thrive. And in this economy and in this culture, the fact that because they are not getting money from government and everything like that, they are still able to speak up and speak loud. That is important that we must know. And something for us to show that we are able to keep things going and we're able to bring people out and we're able to hit those numbers in our culture, in our fashion, in our heritage, in our just our history. That's what's important. If you are thinking about doing anything and have seen stuff that you're inspired by, there's still time to submit a hashtag So Tailored for You challenge entry. When you post it, just tag hashtag So Tailored for You 25 for a chance to enter. I am going to be giving out some prizes, but you also get a chance. I'm writing an article for Love Soy magazine, and you get a chance to be featured in the article that I write, as I want to also feature some of what Soas have been doing around the theme of the Met Gala this year. So you have a chance to be part of my article that I will be submitting that will be published. So you have until May 15th to submit your entries on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. Hashtag So Tailored for You. Again, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful night. And until next time, we'll talk soon. Bye, y'all.